Yep.
Didn't hear a yup from you, Sarah.
Sarah.
I had Starburst in my mouth.
What are you gonna say? Yup.
Yup.
Yup. Yup. Yup. Yup.
Guilty.
Guilty. Yup.
Okay.
Murder.
Murder. Oh, okay, we've started.
Yeah. Well, everybody said yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Welcome back to the League of Roses. Is our players excited? Are our players excited?
Oh yeah.
Very excited.
Yup.
Well, it's very excited on the right hand of the screen, and the left hand of the screen is
Very cool. Starburst.
Now I'm hearing us. Is that Mom? Is that you?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yup.
All right, yeah. Okay, so we are the League of Roses, which is a band of adventurers, different, about 10 of them. They are each named after a rose. This is the White Rose, the Order of the White Rose, because they are so pure.
We're heroic. We're nice. We're kind. We're honorable.
Genteel.
We don't set anything on fire.
Right.
Air quotations for all of
I
that.
think everybody playing D&D puts everything on fire. I think that's
Yeah, I think we should be like the Order of the Red Rose.
We should be the Order of the Burning Rose.
Burning Rose.
Yeah, the
yeah.
Burning
I want to
Rose.
be the Order of
There-
the Dead Rose, the Withered
Burning
Rose.
Yeah.
The Ashen
bad
Rose.
guys. That's Strahd's rose, Sarah. Come on.
So
That's Strahd's the Black
White
Lady
Rose
Rose.
is in
What?
Barovia.
He's the Bloodied Rose.
We are playing Christian
Some
Strahd.
sexy vampire lady.
Who is that?
Strahd.
He said, "Who's the bloody rose?" And that's some sexy vampire lady.
Oh, there's a bunch of different bloody roses.
Sure, why not? But they're all owned by sexy vampire ladies with huge titties. just gotta add that part. Too.
Shout out to Resident Evil 7. Great.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we will do as we do.
It's a lot of do's.
Lots of do.
You said doo-doo.
So we will go around the table, meet our players, which we all know each other, but what the hell, you never know. Someday, somewhere further down the line, this might get
We
picked
might
up.
forget each other.
And this might get picked up by, who knows?
Yep.
Future
Maybe
us.
Martians out there or somebody, and they say this is so good, and then they want to pay us for it.
Yep.
So I just want to make sure that, everybody's on the up and up.
Oh
We'll
yeah.
start on the right-hand side, as we always do. I mean, I guess we're into a pattern.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're not going to talk about, anybody who thinks that their status is better than anybody else.
Exactly.
Packing
Nothing
away.
like that at all. And we will start on the right-hand side of the screen.
Hi, my name is Michael, and I play the character Randolph the Pale. Randolph the Pale is a wizard. More specifically, he's kind of a whack wizard who, whenever he casts a spell, there's a chance something might go wrong. Last session, he casted True Reincarnation on himself. Yep, on accident. He could also do stuff like make himself older, younger, make other people older, younger. He could do weird things like make his face look like it's melting.
And this is because he just cast a spell.
Dude, there's one in the Barovia one that turns his arm into a tentacle.
You be like the crab arm
Yeah.
guy.
No, yeah,
You and him can
There
match.
you go.
Yeah.
Then you have to fight him.
Love it
Tentacle
first
v.
sight.
crab.
Oh yeah, octopus eats crab.
And you know what? That thing's regrows. So then
I
you
think
It
crab-
regrows?
I think crab beats octopus.
No, octopus eats crabs.
No.
They
They
wrap
have
around
They
it,
wrap them around
and then they have
the
bird beaks.
And then they
bird
break
beaks.
their limbs limb from
that's
apart.
That's the
They
natural
rip them to
order,
shreds.
But that's not the way it is.
Yeah, but then you have to
in
look like
You
hentai,
don't know
where
that.
tentacles.
Everything and everything.
How
Tentacles.
is a crab claw supposed to grasp upon something so slimy that it just slips through?
It's a possibility.
It grows back. It
I
grows
believe.
back too.
How does he pee?
I believe.
What do you mean?
Left hand?
No, he
You think the tentacle
has
can't
a
wrap
regular
around
Crab
it?
doesn't pee. Crabs don't pee. All right.
He actually
got-
crips.
We got taken off on a tangent.
Yeah.
It's your fault. So
Yep.
go ahead.
So
You have a list of your wild magic.
Yep.
So if your spell fails, you can cast another spell.
Yep. So basically,
You're flawed.
something weird happens and the intended spell doesn't go off and a
Oopsies.
random spell instead occurs.
And then all hell can break loose.
Yep.
All right. And the Randolph.
I did get a grip on that was
he
more
goes-
sour
We have
than
a
the other one.
special table.
I think it's just how much candy coating is on.
Barovia.
Yep.
Right,
Yeah.
off table setup. Okay. Now our question this week is, and I won't know any of the answers. I can tell I'll be confused. What is your character's favorite video game?
Okay.
His favorite video game
No,
is
more so.
Bloodborne.
Is Bloodborne?
Yeah. So it's kind of
They're
like
fucking
what.
awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of like what we do in this game, except it's set in like a Gothic Victorian era, and you're basically like a monster hunter. Yeah, like a monster hunter.
Okay.
You're fucking awesome.
It's very steampunk.
It's very steampunk,
It's-
like
okay.
gothic.
Lovecraftian.
If it weren't an exclusive game, I would have bought it for
It's
you
a very
for
much a
Christmas when you
Lovecraftian
would love it.
warrior.
What's that?
It's exclusive to PS4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
But you
it's-
can play it on PS4.
Yeah, it's kind of like
It-
Lovecraftian theme, like those great old ones. and
It's
stuff
it's
like
very
that.
it's like gothic steampunk horror.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember that game where I was the skeleton guy?
No.
Long time. Where you collect the chalices?
It was kind of cartoony.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
like
good
that,
game.
but realistic graphics.
I like that. It was a cute game. What was that game called?
That was medieval.
What?
That was called medieval.
Oh, that was a good one. Did you guys play that?
No.
I think they remade it.
Yeah, I have
recently. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that his is a blood.
Bloodborne.
Okay. And what was the reason?
Because it's
awesome.
There you go. All right, that's as good as any. All right. And next up we have.
Richard, hi. My name's Richard, and I play the character Grutz.
Hi.
Grutz is a 6'9" half-orc bar wizard, a barbarian wizard who can cast a lot of mighty spells with his axe. It's almost like a wand at this point. You know, have you ever heard of the spell Fetus Deletus?
no.
Oh no, I have a feeling I know what that is.
No.
Maybe we should skip that one.
Oh.
It's a meme.
Oh yeah, no, I know that one.
You know all kinds of
I can
bad
cast,
stuff.
yeah. I can also cast a Vada Cadaver with my axe. Just throw it at someone.
Yeah, very
They
good.
won't come back up.
All right.
And so Grutz's favorite game is God of War.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Okay.
I've heard
Makes
of that
sense.
one.
Yeah. God of War is an amazing game
Oh, because it's awesome.
because it's awesome. I mean, it's, you know, there's a guy
Kratos
who's
is
very
like a
angry.
barbarian.
Guy named
Yeah.
Kratos. You know, he just wants to be with his wife and kids, but he killed them. Not his fault.
He was forced to kill
He was
them.
forced to
That
kill
sounds
them.
like Gladiator.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he goes around killing all the Greek
And
gods.
then he got pissed because it was the gods themselves that caused him to kill his family, and so he goes around killing
So
all
you
the
think
gods.
that Grutz thinks that the gods have killed his family? Or
No,
Oh.
I could just appreciate a man that can get angry like he does.
Oh, okay.
He also mellows out when he gets older in the newest God of War trilogy.
So that might
And he's a
happen.
dad,
That
and
might
he's
happen to
he's all
Grutz.
calm and he's a
We
dad.
won't get that far. I guarantee
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
you.
Oh,
won't
yeah.
last that long, I
Oh yeah.
guarantee it.
Oh yeah, Grutz.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, next up.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I play two
Hi.
characters. The first one's N. He's an 87-year-old paladin for the Church of Ezra. And he's human, so he's really old. And most people would think his favorite game would be The Witcher, but it is not. His favorite game is Animal Crossing because, okay, get this. Ravenloft is a tough world. You get dirty. It's tough. Sometimes you just want to go into your quarters and relax. Be peaceful.
sit and talk to a
Experience the
raccoon.
sun. Do mediocre tasks such as delivering mail rather than going to fight a monster and slay a beast. So he enjoys it. It lets him relax. He could go
I
fishing.
would never
He
guess.
could go diving.
Just gotta talk to a raccoon.
You could drink coffee.
You're in debt.
Be in debt.
Be in debt. Yep.
I'm not in it at all. Wouldn't want any shit before. Okay, well, yeah, that does
Yep.
make sense.
Yes, peaceful.
Be in debt.
And then my second character is W, or short for William. He is N's younger brother. He's 27, and he's a witch. So kind of deals with spirits, puts his spirits into weapons. And his favorite game would be Yomawari. And
Yeah,
it's
there
a,
we go. We finally get one I don't know.
it's a spooky game where you play as a little girl who like deals with spirits, talks to ghosts, kind of helps them get through their ghosts, and like there's good ghosts, bad ghosts. So
It's like it's a cute
it's a horror game.
art style horror game about Japanese spirits and stuff like that.
How
So
old is it?
It's new.
it's pretty recent.
Okay.
There's 3 of them now.
Oh, okay.
There are.
Yeah,
I'm playing the 3rd one right now.
See, you learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, finally we have.
Mike.
We got. Let's skip it.
Oh, okay.
No, go ahead.
I play the character Jiminy Carlyle. He's the most important. He's the leader. He's the main character.
No.
He's
No.
the slayer of many things, you know.
No.
But mostly he's a hunter.
No.
He's a 2'4", 200-pound halfling hunter. He specifically hunts Woodworthians for reasons unknown, but
Yeah, we don't know much about it.
they've allied themselves with Delgado mostly. But
They do what?
they've allied themselves with Delgado.
Oh, is that why? Okay.
Yeah, that's why he hunts them back because they're under a
okay.
spell. Once you're under Delgado's spell,
know that.
there's no coming back from it.
What's
Okay.
You'd rather put them out of their misery than try and cure them. You know?
Okay,
There's no cure to Delgado.
Sure.
It's
Is it like vampirism
Go on.
or something?
sure. We could call it vampirism. You can
Not
call
worth the
it
time.
vampirism, simping,
Simping.
anything you want.
Ooh, that's a bad word just to be afflicted by.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know that we want to get rid of them, but okay. All right.
Okay, but yeah, I mean
Nice
that's like
explain.
that's that.
I'm still confused, but all right.
Don't worry.
For some reason, I think see Delgado as some guy with a helmet on his head with a plume.
I mean, it could be.
Okay.
I'm sure it's a guy with a
Delgado's
dog's
a
hat.
shapeshifter from the Neververse.
So he can be anything.
Yes.
He could be a rock.
Yes.
Could be Jiminy.
It's like prop hunt.
But Jiminy already knows who Jiminy is.
Could be a guy with a crab arm.
Could.
Yeah.
It could be your chicken leg.
It could be my chicken leg.
Eating Delgado every day.
Delgado would probably more intelligently take the form of something that's actually deadly, not a chicken wing.
Obesity is deadly.
I mean, but the thing is the chicken leg is different from Delgado. Delgado doesn't heal. Delgado gets resurrected, revived.
Kills you by heart attack.
But if I took a bite out of Delgado, that bite is taken out of Delgado permanently. Delgado can't just heal the bite.
What if he's killing you slowly over time?
That was a conversation stopper right there. Okay. Wow. I didn't hear anything you said.
That's okay, it doesn't matter. It's all rambling.
That was something else. Okay, good. All right. So everybody can't wait to hear what Jiminy likes to play with his video games.
Cooking
Video
mama.
games, not anything else. Nothing, just video game wise.
His favorite video game's Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
Okay. That sounds like a reflection of.
Oh my god.
Does he crawl on the ground? Is that the one where he
That's the
crawls
one where he's
on
got the ass.
With the ass on the floor.
But
Yeah.
it's the one where he doesn't have the ass because it's the cold war. You
Well,
can
now
change
the
your
problem
ass.
with that is if it was Jiminy, the ass would cover the whole screen.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to see anything.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not Jiminy
In
Carlyle.
fact, I don't know how. Can Jiminy crawl? Is it possible for him to crawl?
The fact he's not answering
I
is
know.
very worrying.
He can go from up to down.
Well, you gotta roll, right?
Yeah.
If
He
he
can roll.
I see him as an ornament all the time. Just
Oh, you're
there's a knob at the end and kind of a knob at the other end. That's it. That's basically Jiminy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's great.
I mean, if you leave him there long enough,
Why does
eventually he
he
takes
like
the
it?
shapes and he'll deflate a little bit.
Why does he like it?
Why does he like it? Because it's the greatest video game ever made.
Oh, okay.
It's true progression of video games at its finest because it's the third in the series, but there are other video games before even Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 that are simply graphical changes. However, every single game has worked itself up towards Metal Gear Solid 3 to be the best one due to all the mechanics that it adds, as well as subtle changes such as in Metal Gear Solid 1 you punch, and in Metal Gear Solid 2 they added a kick to your combat.
Yeah,
but
so amazing.
but
Oh my god.
no, but it adds more variety to the gameplay because in Metal Gear Solid 3 you can kick people awake rather than having to sit there and wait for them to wake up. So now you can kick them awake and it's much faster.
Jesus.
I could go on and on about Metal Gear Solid 3. It's the greatest video game ever made.
And then you have
can't-
5.
You can't at me.
Yeah.
You just because you guys haven't played it because you're not good enough at video games to play
I've
it. Like I'm
played
sorry,
it.
that's all on you.
You
I'm-
made me play it.
Yeah, it's the greatest video game
I've
ever
only
made.
ever played 5. And
Okay, let's
Yeah, 5 sucks.
I didn't know it was going to get like that when I asked that question. That was terrible.
All I do is play video games,
All right.
and that's the best one.
All right.
It's got the best story. It's got the best
I
music.
will tell you,
I don't
he
think
has
so.
played
You've
the
listened
same
to the
game
music from it.
8 times in a row.
Yeah. I can
even
imagine.
when he was living with us,
Oh, he
he
would
played.
play. Yeah.
That's I've seen him play
Metal
all
Gear
of
Solid
it.
3 is the greatest.
I
video
will
game
say
ever
on
made.
every, on every
I will say
platform.
I watched Mike play most of 3. It's actually pretty good.
I played. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3 is the best.
I was
video game
watching
ever
him
made.
playing 3. It actually seems pretty good.
It's the best
I
one.
knew this was a dangerous.
I think Bloodborne has really good music to it, like the orchestra and the meat and the.
Now
Was
that's
it done by Harry Gregson
Yeah.
Williams? No.
I'm glad to hear you putting up a little bit of defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't done by
Serious.
Harry Gregson Williams.
Because-
Well, God of War
Whereas
is
Metal Gear
obviously
Solid 3
better.
is worse.
God of War Ragnarok's obviously better. It's obviously better. Yeah.
I'm not gonna fight
Story's
for mine.
better.
Mine are very
Combat's
based
better.
upon
Oh yeah.
That's not.
their
Oh, yeah.
What's the
preferences.
story of Ragnarok? Oh, my son's a little bastard.
What's the story of Metal Gear Solid 3?
All
Oh, my
right.
ass cheeks
All
are
right.
flapping.
No,
loudly.
it's not about that. It's about your country, your loyalty to your country. Whether or not you should be loyal to yourself, loyal to your country, loyal to your friends and family, or loyal to people you love rather than them.
Isn't that the same as friends and family?
No. There's more than just that, though. Like I said, loyalty to your country. Should
Well,
you
thank-
should a person
Thank you very much.
should a person who
for
has
all
who has
that.
who has
And
thrown
now
everything
We're
away
moving on.
be considered a hero? You know,
Yes.
and what is the point of
Prologue
soldiers
is
in
done.
society?
Yes.
Time for the
Yeah.
Act 1.
That's not Metal Gear Solid 3. That's Peace Walker.
All right, and end of discussion.
End
Very
of
nice.
discussion.
Okay, I didn't know that it was going to be that, powerful.
Yeah.
So don't want to attack anything that you're that attached to. That's for sure. I have no. All I know about that game is that guy crawls and he's got an ass.
Yeah.
His ass.
That's why. That was my
That's all
comment.
I remember watching and thinking, why would a guy want to play this game? That's all. All right, so we're going to make a very quick introduction because we got so much going on and it's very exciting.
Yeah.
So, in Barovia, you're in Vallaki. You've been chasing down Arabelle, who is a
Vistani girl.
daughter of the chief of the tribe, the Vistani camp,
Yeah.
outside of Vallaki.
Yeah.
Right? So you guys have done a lot of investigation, and you were able to find out that there was a gentleman named Bluto, who is a local fisherman who apparently has taken
He's a
Arabelle.
son of a bitch.
Yes.
Apparently, he worships
Stole
the
a
fish.
child, threw her in a river, put her in a bag, threw her in the river again.
Not a river, it's a
A
lake.
lake.
A
But
lake
you're
or river.
close.
There's big fish.
Yeah, big fish. So, so you've basically done a good synopsis of it.
We should
There,
feed him to
Followed
the
him
fish.
to his house.
That's what I said.
Well, I'm gonna drown him.
I don't mind drowning him either. I did bonk him
We'll
on the
get
head
to
with the
it.
fucking
We'll
oar.
get to it. You guys can debate.
We can bait him.
I did crack his fucking skull.
Oh, we can use him as bait for the big fish.
Yeah, that's true.
So you chased him down to this lake.
Get a
called
meat
Lake
hook, stab him
Zarovich.
on it.
You went to the lake, and very cleverly, you were going to check out the boathouse, but some very intelligent person heard noise out on the lake. There was fog on the lake. An intelligent individual heard
Very
noise.
much Grutz, yes.
Very much not
The
Grutz.
peak of
And
intelligence.
you jumped in two boats, and W, who has been a slimy character for
Frog.
weeks now,
Yes.
months now,
I figured
because
he was
he
too
found
cool
a
for
He's
He
like
is the
Kermit.
frog
necklace with a
child.
frog.
He's
the king
basically
of
Kermit's
frogs.
half brother.
So he was able to get into the water for the first time. Knew he could just get in that water and go. Now he did stop to contemplate, I guess, a couple times. One time he stopped and he just wanted to see the other guys, see if they were coming. I guess.
Yeah.
We're not sure. But he made it to the boat. So out in the boat was Bluto, who was this big, chubby, guy.
Yep.
Who is? I was going to go get a picture of him, and he was. I don't know what's doing here. He had a sack, and in the sack you could hear screaming noises.
TV's not on.
I'll turn it on. You don't want to see what I'm doing here. I'm struggling to try to.
Try and hide your porn. It's okay. We've all been there.
Thanks.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks. You mean-
In a rush.
You just gotta remember to go on
We've all been there. We've all
Private
it's all happened
tabs.
to everybody.
You know?
All right, so let me.
Gotta hide that secret file that says homework.
Oh my gosh.
Put a password on it so you
Yeah.
can only enter it.
Put multiple files in it
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so let
just
me.
to hide it all.
Leave a note that says, "Why are you looking here? Stop looking."
Exactly. Stop looking here. Stop
Yeah.
looking here. You're gonna find things you wish you'd never seen.
You'll
You
never
know
see me the
what
same way.
And
know
then at
what
the very end, it just says hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that.
I have too.
Really,
He's put it on my laptop.
I've done that.
He put a file on that said porn, and it was the one I would take to school. Someone noticed it, and I clicked it, and it was just a Word document of him, and I don't know what he wrote.
Nice, Sarah.
all right, so Michael, you want to turn the camera? We'll see. Here's Bluto.
Oh, that guy definitely looks like a bastard.
Bluto, and big guy who was in the boat.
That's not how I imagined him looking.
No.
No.
How do you imagine
He
him?
kind of looks like.
I imagine a dude who's like, he doesn't have a full beard. He's kind of just got like 5 o'clock shadow.
He kind of looks
He's
like a guy
kind
from
of
Moby
missing
Dick.
some teeth. He's,
Yeah, it has like a little.
I kind of pictured
I
Olaf.
figured he had.
I
Like,
thought he was
wait, what?
skinny, you know, maybe. Like,
I figured he had
Oh,
like
Olaf?
like a white tank top on that was like really
Well, that's
nasty
why
and
we have
sweaty.
these images because
I was
they say-
expecting a dunce
And he's
hat.
bald, he's kind of got a bald spot here,
You see
and
where we're wrong.
you know he's kind of like the Homer Simpson strings. He's kind of greasy looking.
Here, yeah. all-
Well, he's wearing a
all
hat.
is
We won't
wrong.
know.
That is wrong. There's
That's just a fisherman.
There he is. There's Bluto. So you got to the boat, and he had thrown the sack over. The sack was, you could tell, there was a body inside, somebody inside sinking. W went to grab the sack, but somebody,
Grabbed instead.
I believe it was
Grutz.
Jiminy, who,
Oh, Jiminy, yeah.
wished for or call upon the god of the lake or the fish of the lake.
Yeah, I
Oh,
thought
wait.
it was gonna help.
Oh, no,
I thought it was gonna help.
Grit bar.
No, it was
Chimney. Chimney did
It was
it.
me.
Okay.
It Chimney did it.
And so somebody came out of the lake, and swallowed W.
Yeah, I don't know
Yep.
why. It was
Hole.
supposed to help. That's not helping. That's like the exact opposite of helping.
You helped me. And
You helped
Yeah,
it.
that didn't make
You
sense.
helped
Let's
it.
go away.
You gave it
My
dinner.
roll was overpowered. It should have worked, and
was
apparently it
the
didn't. And I'm a little
sack
salty
tied to
about
the
it.
boat?
No, it was thrown.
No, it was
Okay.
thrown over,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
it was.
I was
but
wondering
it
if
was-
the guy was trying to pull the fish with the boat.
The boat would be pulled to the fish and sunk.
Yeah.
No, he threw
That makes
the
no
sack
sense.
over. That's a question you could have
Makes no
asked in the game, but that's okay. He threw it. The sack started to sink,
Okay.
went under the water, and you could hear the screams coming from it, and the muffled sort of screaming, and you could see it thrashing. Something.
See, that's
in
how
the
you don't
bag.
last. You don't last
W.
long underwater if you scream when you get thrown
That's
in.
correct. That's true.
That was a
Panic,
mistake.
yeah.
That was a mistake.
Yes, there's a whole dissertation of make sure you know what you're doing when you go to save somebody who's drowning. Because if you swim up to them and they're panicked, they can take you down with them.
Yeah.
If you swim.
Thank
I
God
should
they're
just
inside.
punch him in the nose, man.
So W
Yeah,
was skirted
exactly.
away
Get him to
fish
stop.
in a mouth of a big dark something. You're not quite sure what it was. But fortunately, Grutz had jumped into the water.
I've jumped in
too.
as well, like a Chad.
He didn't really know much about swimming, but he knew
Oh,
enough.
look.
Oh,
Even though
Some
Grutz has
people are
lived,
Olympic swimmers and they don't even know it.
even though
Okay.
Grutz has
Oh,
lived
you
in a
swim in the
land,
ice where you came from.
you could. Dude, Grutz likes skinny
Never-
dipping in the
Okay,
cold
look.
water.
Hey, look, you
Yeah,
gotta
you
make the
can.
hole to ice fish.
You make a
sometimes
hole. You
jump
make the
in
hole in the
All
ice.
right, well, let's not go into it.
You plunge.
Here we go.
What if there's a hot spring in the
Tonight looks like
area?
a
Every
big
so
hot
often they have
table.
hot springs in really cold areas.
So
Just
anyway,
Japanese
Grutz was able
mountainside.
to grab the bag. You were able to throw
Yeah.
it back up onto the boat.
Yep.
Where Bluto is.
Yep.
Oh, you put it back to me. That's
Yeah.
it. And so Grutz got into the bag and into the boat. In the meantime, Randolph, you threw a web on Bluto
Yep.
to keep him. But
Pinned
Bluto, his reaction was simply he went back
play
and
dead.
just
He
sat
sagged.
down and he started to fish. And so up from behind comes Jiminy, who hops into the boat.
Cracks
Gives
his
him a
head
big whack on the head and knocks him into the
Yeah,
boat.
fuck that guy.
Because Jiminy is, of course, always late and always
It's the last
irate.
hitter. Last
I mean, it's not my fault that we were late. Somebody was a little heavy.
Oh!
All right. Well,
Your character, not you.
You'll remember that when you're in the middle of a big, huge fight.
That's great.
I mean, I did all the fucking work on this boat, so she can't complain.
Now there is one thing I want to point out to you, which I forgot,
What?
and that is that you are
2'4"?
no, even
Armor?
even worse than that. No. You're exhausted.
Why?
I'd forgotten because the night before you didn't get any sleep because you're too
Because
busy
of the pie.
smoking pies, eating pies, getting high.
I mean, that's why.
So exhaustion means you are not able. You do take disadvantage of your rolls.
Okay. I mean, it's a
So
little too
we-
late for that, but
It's a little too late for that, but not tonight. Not tonight.
that's okay. I mean, you know, so you win some, you lose some.
All right. So
noise?
my mistake. That's for sure. Huh?
I heard like bubbles.
That was Sarah's
It's
book.
that thing that's in the lake. It must be that thing. In the
No,
lake.
that was not my book. What the fuck are you talking about? I heard.
thought,
Yeah, I
I
heard
thought
it
Sarah
too.
opened it and made a weird
Somebody's
noise.
phone.
No, my phone's muted.
Mine's me. I'm sleeping.
All right.
I just have
so
my app
you were
on
able
for the
to-
game.
You were able to. You opened the sack.
Okay.
Grutz, I believe you opened and you
Yep.
started doing CPR
Yep.
because she was not breathing.
Yep.
You see, it's a little girl. She's about 7 years old. You can tell she's got long, wet hair. It's very dark.
Colorful
Her hands
clothes.
are tied behind her back. Her feet are tied.
Yeah.
But you started doing the CPR quickly to
Yep.
revive her.
Yep.
Got water coming out, and then N came and laid hands on. So we got a very full.
Oh,
boat.
hold on. That laid hand was healing.
He was healing.
Yeah,
Well,
lay it
put
on
your
hands.
He's gotta put his hands on.
Lay on hands.
Priest
Yeah.
laying a hands on a little girl.
He's not a priest. He's a paladin.
Yeah, he's a paladin.
The man of the cloth.
And was able to bring her back from what looked like a difficult
Certain death.
situation.
Yeah.
And that's where we left it. So you have
Yep.
you have Arabelle in the boat, and you have W absconded away, and Randolph is still, I think, in his boat.
Yep.
But everybody else seems to be in the boat with Bluto.
Yes.
Bluto's the web is gone. You stop
Yeah.
concentration, and Bluto is just staring into space.
Grutz.
Now, as you're all standing in this boat, just remember, and you see some ripples of the water going at the very edge to the north of the lake, of the shape that you saw underwater.
Okay.
The sky is starting to get dark, by the way. So because it's getting later.
Well, we're better off in the lake than outside of the lake at this point.
The lake itself is very, even though there's ripples coming from that action, the lake is very dark looking for you. And when you were swimming in the lake, you noticed it was very, very dark.
Oh, yeah.
Without your dark vision under the water, it would have been very difficult.
Oh, yeah.
W, being a frog-like being, was able to sort of adapt to it. Didn't even know, but was able to adapt to it. All right. So this little girl that you're talking to is, that you've revived. She's naked. So
Owen's
she's
gonna
got
put her
arms.
dress on.
Okay, so she's still in the sack. She's partially in the sack. And I'm just going to show you a picture of her. Here she is. This is the one that I envision her looking like. So she's
She looks
very
like a
pretty
Barbie
girl.
doll.
And here's another picture. There's people do different versions.
Yeah.
Fan art.
Yes, fan art. So so what are you going to do? You tell me.
I'm going to pick up the guy and get ready to throw him into the lake.
Okay, so having adjusted to her, you're gonna go over to Bluto.
Yep.
And you're going to pick him up.
Yep.
And he's bleeding from the head profusely.
Good.
Where he got hit and
Yes.
got whacked.
That's
And
fine.
He is just.
He's a monster. Look what he did to the girl. I'm not Batman. I'm not Batman.
He's taking a fishing pole and he's just kind of. He doesn't even really even cast it.
I
It
don't even care.
He's just pretending to see.
It seems like- En's gonna say let's not kill him. It seems like he might be under like a spell or influence.
Every now and then, you're under a spell and influence, and you try to fight
You know
it
what? You know
instead
what
of
was an
drowning a little
influence?
girl.
Drugs, but it's still your fault.
Exactly. You chose to do those drugs.
He
But if
chose.
he's-
Pluto chose to be under this spell.
But if he's
Or
charmed,
drugs.
then he didn't choose. It was against his will.
What happened if he like made a deal and then he
Cast
got
dis-
charmed?
Yeah, but you don't know that.
Cast Discharm on him.
I don't have that.
Well,
Okay, Grutz is gonna shut the guy down and he's gonna slap him in the
There's
face.
no like discharge.
There's no better way to discharm someone than a slap and non-lethal.
I-
I'm gonna throw water at him.
I mean,
Non-lethal.
I will
Okay.
say maybe we should question him first.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take off towards the direction of the bubbles that we saw. Like
Yeah,
the
we
big
should go
fish.
take off to
Okay,
get W.
So Arabella is down.
Oh, En's gonna help her.
She's like, you can see, she's like looking around. She's looking at you all, and she sees you, Grutz.
Yep.
And she smiles, and she reaches out to you, and she pushes her fingers on your like forearm,
Okay.
so that when she pushes in on them, they kind of get white.
Yep.
And then she lets go, and she says, "I knew you would come. You're my statue.
What?
You're the
That's creepy.
statue
That's
that I
creepy.
expected."
What statue?
That's
She
creepy.
says, "Look at your skin, like a statue.
That's
Yeah.
racist.
Wow. 2023. You can't just say that.
I knew you would come for me." She says, "I thought you would come sooner."
How come she's not looking at him as a porcelain statue or whatever?
She's looking at him.
Yeah, but
Well, I'm
he's
taking
statue-like too.
Are you? She's gonna say, "Are you
Yeah.
okay?"
Are you fine? Yeah, sure.
So she's
It's Arabella.
like shaking. You've wrapped her up a little
Yep.
bit, but she's a little bit demure. She not
I don't really have anything to give her that's not already wet.
I'm gonna give her the
I was
her
thrown
dress
in
and
the
her
lake.
necklace.
She says, "Who are you? Who are all
Grutz.
of you?" Oh, she had the dress.
Yeah.
Grutz.
Oh, I'll put that on, but I don't have anything on now. I'll wait till for a few
Okay.
minutes, and I'll put it on later.
And then I have your necklace too. I'm gonna give her the
You
necklace.
found my necklace.
Yes.
I left it so someone would find it.
Yes.
I knew the statue would find it and would come for me.
Yep.
Because I knew
I'm
the
a statue,
was going to
definitely.
save me.
Definitely a statue.
You're my statue. I saw you in my dreams.
Grutz is
You're like
definitely.
a seer, right? You could see into.
You know
like,
what
the
though?
future.
Grutz wants a statue, so Grutz is okay with this.
I don't know if that's what you call it, but I have dreams, a lot of dreams. I dreamt about a pretty man, too.
Pretty man. That might be my brother.
He wasn't really...
Was
any
he
of you.
slimy?
No. was
He
just
looks like a
pretty
guy
man.
from X-Men.
I don't know what that is. She says, "How did you find me?"
Magic.
Fish hooks.
We found some fish hooks and then we
Magic
followed
fish
a
hooks.
lead.
Yep.
Who are you?
Grutz is a great
We're
detective.
the White
This is
Rose.
bullshit. It was all Jiminy Carlyle.
Grutz is the leader of the White Rose, and this is the White Rose.
Jiminy Carlyle is the tracker and the hunter of the
I
White
dreamt
Rose.
of roses, too.
Yeah.
Were they white
Ah.
What color?
Yeah, they were white.
There you go.
or blue? Were they or aquamarine or whatever the fuck the other
No,
one is?
They were all white.
Good.
And they
Good.
were around the statue, the base of the statue. I would be in the dark, and I wouldn't be able to find my way. And then the statue would come and reach out for me.
You sure
Yeah.
that statue wasn't 2'4" and 200 pounds?
I
No,
don't think so.
I don't think so.
He could have been, but he was always dark gray.
Yeah,
It didn't mean
Always
he can't be
great.
2'4", 200
He
pounds.
looked like a statue.
Grutz is gonna flex.
Like yeah, he looked like that. It was really nice. Really
Jimmy Carlyle's
very
gonna flex.
handsome. No, it wasn't you.
You don't know that. It was a dream. You don't
I'm
remember
glad you're
properly.
here.
Damn right you are. I caught that guy on the head and I
Yep.
found your ass.
She says,
I got you out of the river.
Took me. She
Yeah,
said,
fuck you.
Do you know why he took you?
You piece of shit.
No, I
No?
don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But
See?
he's acted strange all the time. Like now. He
Yeah.
won't talk to me.
He's been possessed by the fish
Yeah?
in the lake. Yes.
Yeah, piece of shit,
Yeah.
everybody.
He kept saying something about a Gitrog.
That's probably the fish.
Oh, that is the
The
fish.
Gitrog.
Yeah.
He wants
Lake
to
House,
fish,
Gitrogs.
and he said that I was supposed to be his lucky charm.
Maybe he sacrificed you to fish. Giant fish lets him fish the lake.
I never saw it. He kept me. in
I saw the
barrel.
giant fish.
He kept me in that barrel. You must have been to the barrel.
We
Yeah.
really didn't know how to
saw
summon the giant fish because I summoned the giant
Takes
fish.
her
Well,
necklace.
you nearly got eaten by a giant fish.
Yeah, nearly. But Jiminy
Oh, I
Carlyle
knew-
saved you.
I knew it wouldn't happen.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
I knew the statue would save me.
I
No, it
got
was
you.
Jiminy Carlyle.
I was the one
Well,
that picked her out of the
thank
I was the
river.
one that summoned the fish.
Thank you.
You summoned the fish that nearly ate her.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
it didn't eat her. It ate W instead.
She's looking at you all and she
I
said,
convinced it to
"You're
eat the
not
wrong
from around
person.
here, are you?"
No.
No.
Oh, where are you from?
We're from out of Barovia.
I'm from
I'm from
Vorotsikov.
Wardenshire.
I'm from Carlisle, yeah.
I'm from
Are you
Vorotsikov.
from Valaki? Oh, out of Barovia?
Yes.
Yeah. Out of Ravenloft.
No, we're out of Barovia.
By the way,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
taking off
I
all
guess
this
the
stuff.
areas of Barovia.
He's
I'm
zooming
going
out.
towards the.
He's actually going to
Yeah,
help W.
he's gonna help
I'm gonna
W.
Okay.
He's
Are
one-
you
he's
gonna
the only
go by
person.
yourself?
Yeah.
Grutz is gonna grab the 2 oars to the boat with the fisherman, and he's gonna start rowing in the same direction.
Okay, so you smacked Bluto.
Yeah.
No, I smacked Bluto.
You hit him on the head.
Non-lethal.
Oh, I conked him on the head.
So you're going to.
I don't care if it was lethal.
Okay.
Yeah. Toward the
And
bubble.
She says, Arabelle says, where are we going?
We gotta save our
We
friend.
gotta go kill the fish.
He got eaten.
Big fish.
My brother was eaten by a big fish.
He was eaten by a big Grutz saw.
Did you see the fish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was about to eat you, but then it saw W
But
and
then
picked
using my
W.
Carlisle magic, I got it to eat W instead.
All right.
Not intentionally, but
When
you know.
you get your friend,
We'll
what are
take
you
you
going to
home.
do with me?
We're gonna take you back to
We're
the
gonna
camp.
feed you a piece of the fish.
You're the
We were sent
Vistani.
from the Vistani camp
Oh,
Yeah,
to pick you up and take you home.
that too. But you can
Yeah.
still have
oh,
some
back to
fish.
my
Yes.
daddy.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yes,
good.
they're very
Thank you.
worried
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be nice. Thank
Yes.
you. I
We were
would
tasked to
appreciate
do it.
Oh, who tasked you to do that?
Your father.
Because you're starting to row.
Yeah.
You're starting to row.
Your father.
Your camp.
Your camp. The people there. They tasked us
Oh,
to
I
go
really
bring you
want
back.
to see my daddy. I
Yeah.
haven't seen him in a long time. I'll bet he's worried.
They're all very
He's
worried.
really worried.
Should we take her to shore? Well, we might lose the chance of saying W.
We don't all have to go save W. Some of us can take her to shore.
Okay, who wants to take her to the shore?
Me, because I've got one.
Well, it could be
exhaustion anyways,
it could be
so.
more dangerous at the shore because we don't know what's in the dark.
There's a
Yeah.
house.
There's werewolves.
That's true. They can't swim. Can they?
It might be
Alright.
better in the water.
Vampires have issues with water. Generally.
That's true. Jimmy Carlisle's
Well,
gonna start
vampires
singing
have
it.
big issues with the water.
Yeah. So technically, you can't get hit by
That's true.
vampires.
Jimmy Carlisle's gonna just start singing a
So-
sea shanty.
So.
Oh, sing the she shanty.
Yeah.
Arabelle looks at you and says,
Just down the stream.
I'll stay with you in the boat.
That's right. I don't watch this
You
asshole.
can protect me in the boat.
Yeah, I'll conk him on the head if he moves.
She looks at Bluto and she says, I don't think he knows what he's doing. I don't think
I think he's special.
Maybe. She says, as you're rowing, and you're rowing
Yeah.
towards where you saw, she says, he tried to touch me once, but
That's gross.
I told him, you touch me, and my daddy will put a curse on you, and anything you drink will taste like water.
I mean, Grutz has an easier answer to that.
Damn. What a curse.
I'm gonna.
What a curse.
I'm not meeting.
Jembe,
Oh, wait.
cut his balls off.
Listen to me, no.
Jimmy's getting the knife ready.
He's a drinker. He drinks too much wine.
No excuse.
Oh,
My curse would have made everything taste like water.
Just
No.
because it tastes like water doesn't mean it's not alcohol. So
No.
it'll still fuck him up.
The-
He wanted it to
The
be
better
like that.
answer is if he tries to touch
Throw-
you,
throw him
you
off.
cut his dick off.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that-
Throw him off. I'm
You
Cut
guys
it
can't
off.
expect a little kid to do that.
I'm gonna scream, throw him off.
He's a monster.
Jimmy's
Well,
gonna
let's-
pick up
she
an
doesn't
oar
need
and
to
start
take care.
twirling around his head. He's fucking ready to conk this guy again.
She says, you know what?
We'll cut it
I
off
think it
after
would be-
she's gone.
I think
Yeah.
it would be better not to kill him because then you become a bad person like him.
No.
No,
That's not true.
that's not true.
We should take him to
Otherwise,
jail.
every good guy would be a bad
I'm
guy.
here to save you.
That's what.
Yeah.
Otherwise, every good guy would be a bad guy.
Yeah, we should take him to
That
jail.
makes no sense.
We should
Yeah,
take
no,
him.
your
that's like the
logic's very
Batman
wrong.
Listen,
argument.
From what we've seen, the Burgermeister might be
That's like
doing.
the Batman
He
argument.
might be going
He
in a
can
bad
at
way
least Go
anyway.
back with one less hand.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
man.
think good, very good.
I think of the Batman
I don't know,
argument.
man. I mean,
Fucking letting the Joker live. How many more people have died?
yeah.
Let the lobster guy take care of it.
Imagine a giant
Well, why
dragon
won't
is
we take
attacking
off
a
one of his
town.
hands?
Okay, I'm not gonna kill
I'm
him
sure
because
they'll
it'd
do
be bad
just
to
as
kill it,
bad.
and then I'd be just as bad as it.
He's stopped.
Makes no sense.
That is dumb logic. I'm just saying this is a bad person.
Oh, I don't agree. I disagree with you at all.
There you go.
Arguably, he only stopped because we caught him.
Exactly.
Well, she says he did try to feed me, but it wasn't very.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
he
tried to feed you the
to a
fish.
giant fish.
Well, he didn't know.
I think he
He
knew.
did.
I think he knew everything that was going through his
I
little
don't think
head.
So look at him, and you can see Bluto's just like staring. He's like looking. No.
Yeah, I broke him. I hit him in the head with the oar. He knows not to fuck with me.
Profusely.
Yeah, he knows
You
not to
can
fuck
see
with Jiminy
Arabella,
Carlyle.
She's like, she kind of reaches up to his head, and she kind of takes some of the sack, and she kind of tries to wipe the blood on his head.
Back in my culture, he would have been castrated.
Exactly. Back
there
in Jiminy
any
Carlyle's
ropes
culture,
or
he would be
anything on the boat?
castrated.
There's ropes from the sack. and
Okay.
Jiminy
there's some
Carlyle's
ropes
half
in the-
orc.
I'm gonna tie
Yeah.
Pluto up
I would've
just
cut his
so
arm-
he's like secure.
Okay. So you're gonna tie his hands behind him, or
Yeah, his hands behind him.
All right.
My,
Okay.
my character is just gonna be
Now-
cursing in Dwarvish.
Now you're dwarvish.
Oh,
Okay.
En's gonna communicate with you in
knows,
Dwarvish.
He knows Dwarvish.
En knows Dwarvish too.
Okay. What do you guys want?
If you guys are gonna say
I
that,
want to talk about how this guy's not gonna live to see the next morning.
En's gonna say, "Don't say that. We should take him to the Burgermeister. They won't let him live. It's
Jiminy
better to turn him in."
Jiminy Carlyle's gonna start saying gobbledygook, pretending like he knows what they're saying.
Okay.
Actually, I think he does know Dwarvish.
But you would probably say goblin.
Oh no, he knows halfling.
Grutz is gonna speak Draconic and be like blah 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 blah
So everybody's chattering.
in different languages.
See, I know Draconic and
Okay.
Infernal.
Grutz
So,
knows Draconic.
As you're rowing to the other side, you're just kind of approximating where you saw the rippling of the waters go. It's going to take you a little bit. It's going to take about 15, 20 minutes to get there. It's a big lake.
Row, row,
And you're
row your
rowing fairly
boat.
steadily, but you've got Randolph in one boat, correct?
Yep.
And then everybody else in the other boat.
Yes.
So in the other boat,
Don't worry,
just
Grutz is the one rowing though.
Did we just leave a boat behind?
Aaron,
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
Jiminy, Arabelle, and Bluto.
Yes.
That's a lot.
Man,
It's
I
okay.
think we
It's
go
okay.
on.
Grutz is
I
good.
mean, how big is the boat?
It's a lot of big people
That's a
too.
lot
To
of
be
big people.
fair,
This is a pretty full boat.
Jiminy Carlyle's not that big.
you're 200 pounds.
Yeah,
You're
he's
more
also
than
2'4".
En.
Yeah,
You
but he's
weigh
also
more than
2'4".
En.
Yeah, but he's also
Grutz
2'4".
is using his 20 strength to
So
their
if
maximum.
this is how you're going to continue rowing. Randolph is basically moving.
Yeah,
And
Randolph
he's
is way ahead. That's okay. We need somebody to be the speed demon.
We need someone to take the
He's
first
gonna
hit.
go fucking use the Enganzanon Scorcher on the fish and
Okay, go
make
ahead
us some
and roll
nice
me a
cooked
20.
fish.
Okay.
And what's your strength, by the way?
37.
37.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
King Rudimaster's Notorious Warlord says 37.
My strength is 10.
Okay.
Grutz is like 20 strength. Oh my god.
But
And has
even
15.
so, he is pulling away.
I got a 10.
Okay, so I want you to take a 12-sided die,
Okay. This is gonna be
and
fun.
I want you to roll for me.
6.
Okay.
Wow, both in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, you're going very straight,
Okay.
okay, in your boat, and Grutz is following you. And fortunately, you're because you pretty much saw where you saw that rippling going on because you were concentrating on it. You're heading pretty much straight towards that.
Okay.
And all Grutz has to do is follow that man.
Follow that. Yeah, that's all you got to do is follow it. Okay. Yeah, a little ambiance. Oh.
I think it's at the end of the video. You have to restart it.
Chamber of Secrets atmosphere. Oh, Curse of Strahd. Well, that's just convenient. That's just a coincidence.
Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah, well, it says Lake Zarovich is COS atmosphere.
He saw COS and he thought
I thought Chamber of Secrets, but then I
Not
thought,
Curse
about
of
it a little
Strahd.
harder.
That's funny.
I think that's going to help you. How come there's no music?
Are you muted?
Irritating.
Did you check your music bar?
I think your music bar's not on behind your
Well,
computer.
I'm going to turn this on now because I had turned it on.
It just like lost power.
Yeah. Well, doesn't.
What?
Let's see. I want to have the music come out over here
Womp womp womp.
because
The microphone's close there.
I want to be able to show the pictures.
Huh.
So
Yeah.
technical difficulties. I don't know why this isn't making music, but I'm going to go ahead and start it again.
Do do do.
Spotify has problems.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There's your background music.
Do 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 do.
I can do without that. There we go. All right.
You did it!
Yeah.
I'm happy. I mean, I'm happy. Alright, so just a little scene setting. All right, so you guys are able to row straight. Randolph, you get to
What did you say to the drunken
that is
sailor?
full of reeds, and you can see sort of the shoreline that you're coming up to. And off, roll me a 20.
14.
Okay, so off to the side, way off to your left, you can see a giant
Tentacle monster.
what looks like a stag. And it's got huge horns, humongous horns.
Holy shit,
And
it's
it's
a
standing
Patronus.
up kind of on a rock
Patronus.
that's much higher up. It's not at the water's edge, but it's in like part of the mountain side that comes forward through the trees, and you can see it, and you see it turn and then leap and jump off.
Okay.
And so as you're watching that, you're also looking up at the sky, and you see flying above you
Strahd!
a raven. No, a raven. And the raven goes down, and it flies down to the edge of the reeds in the area, a little to your right from where you were going.
Okay.
And it lights on the ground.
Okay.
So you kind of can't see it. It's kind of buried into the weeds. But it seems to flop up a little bit, and then it seems to come back down.
I am gonna go in the direction of the raven.
Okay. So as you basically start to shift over, you can see that there is what looks to be like some rocks that are coming out, almost like a small jetty of some sort.
Yeah.
And behind it, you can see a lot of high grasses and stuff, but you can also see water going in to what looks like a dark hole.
Okay.
Oh god, we have to go in it.
We do.
All right, so what do you want to do?
I'm gonna. Can I see the other boat and the other people?
The group behind you? Yes.
Okay.
They're probably about 35 yards behind.
Okay. I am going to.
Poor Grutz is groaning against the oars, pulling. And
Jimmy, stop eating, you fat fuck!
Jimmy's gonna continue
And
eating.
everybody else is just standing there, sitting, watching.
Okay.
The workout of a lifetime.
I am gonna use the light cantrip,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast it to light the boat I'm in
Okay.
to make it glow.
Okay.
And then, does it look like the boat can go into the hole, or do I need to depart from the boat?
So, from what you can tell, you have to get out and take a look.
So,
Okay.
It's
what-
a little further away than.
Then
what
I'm
you can
gonna. Is there an anchor for the boat?
see. No, you just have ropes.
Pull it. You gotta
Okay.
pull it
I'm
up.
gonna tie it onto the. So I'm right next to the shore, right?
Well, you've come up to where the shore is, and you can tell that the boat is now starting to drag on what is the slope of what looks to be
Okay.
ground. So
Okay.
you'll need to either get out, or
Okay.
you're going to have to direct yourself back out, but you're fairly close to what is these rocks that sort of curve out.
Okay. I'm
Kinda
gonna tie
large
the
rocks.
rope around the rocks.
Okay, so you're gonna jump out of your boat. You're gonna take the boat, sort of pull it over.
Yeah.
The rocks are really large, so the rope that you have,
Well,
you can you can tie it around sort of the top of one of them. I'll let you do
Okay.
that. That's fine. Or you can push the boat just kind of up onto the shore.
Yeah, I'm just gonna push it onto the shore,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go.
It's
into
dark all around you. It's pretty dark once you've got grass going up about 10, 15 yards, and
Okay.
then there starts to become trees. And as you're doing the light, you can see, Grutz, you can see the light ahead of you.
Yep.
So do you choose to follow the light?
Yep.
Okay, so, and as you're doing that, Arabelle looks at you and she says, well, you're very strong.
Yeah.
You're just by yourself rolling all the
Yeah, I work out.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
You're being strong like
Yeah.
my uncle, Arabelle.
That's good.
Yeah.
Probably
That's good.
stronger than your uncle, that's for damn sure.
What?
He's probably way stronger than your uncle, that's for damn sure.
Oh,
In
I
fact,
don't
I think
know.
if
My
you had-
uncle's pretty strong.
I don't know. I think I'd be willing to put $1 million gold on Grutz that he could destroy
I don't want
your
I don't want my uncle to
your
fight you.
uncle in an
My
arm
uncle
wrong
won't want to
competition.
fight you.
No, an arm wrestling competition. It's simple, easy.
No, I don't
Simple,
want
easy.
to.
Oh, is it because he's too
I don't want
scared?
anybody to
Oh, is
lose.
he too scared?
I think I'm not a 7-year-old kid. You're a tough guy.
It's Jiminy Carlyle. Who the fuck is he supposed to not pick on?
Trying to do a little
He's got little man syndrome.
Grutz is gonna ignore Chimney.
All right, I'm gonna skip the banter. Okay.
Okay,
so you- Okay.
I'm gonna cast light on my staff,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go into the hole.
Okay, so you're gonna walk over. So as you walk over to, so you're gonna walk on the shore.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna walk a little bit. You
Yeah, I'm gonna
get
walk
out
a little
into
bit on the
water.
shore. Yeah,
You're gonna go in the waterway or the shore?
the shoreway.
Okay, so as you walk over past the shore, it immediately starts to sink down. You're starting to step into what's like muck and mud, and you're very quickly starting to go down for very deep into it, and you can see the water is. It's probably going to be at least waist deep.
Okay.
And
I'm
it's
gonna.
swishy and muddy.
Is there any like a rock somewhere?
Okay, what do you mean by that? Like just
Like
a rock?
just a rock? Yeah, just a rock on the floor, on the sand.
Well, you'd have to go backwards a little bit to find yourself. Yeah, some rocks. that
Okay,
are on the
because I'm
shore.
gonna toss one down the hole.
I see. Okay, so it's not a hole. It's like a cave.
Yeah, like a. Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I'm
you
just
pick
gonna
up a
go-
rock and you throw it, and the
Yeah.
rock goes in. It's a good sized rock, and it goes down.
Okay. I'm just gonna go into the cave.
Okay, as you're going into the water, you can feel the muck and stuff like that. It's you know you
my
sink
God,
into it
that's
a
a
little
bird.
bit, and it comes up to your belly button and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's about as high as it goes. So it doesn't go high enough for you to take a boat and try to take the boat in per se.
Okay.
Okay, so you're starting to go in yourself.
Yeah.
You're gonna go in by yourself.
Yep.
You're gonna go into the darkness by yourself.
Yeah,
I have
I'm,
a
I'm,
light.
I'm quite brave.
Light.
I'm quite.
But I'm gonna go ahead and let you go by yourself if that's what you want to do.
I'm
Yeah.
quite amazed.
Because these people are going to get out of the boat. So as you're walking in, let's go back to this group very quickly, and then we're going to come back to you. And unless you tell me whether you're going to go by yourself or you're going to stand there and wait for them.
Okay.
You decide right now.
I am gonna go because if
Okay.
W's in danger, might as well go.
Okay, that's fine.
God damn the hero.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. So you guys are going to come up the same way. You can see
Yep.
that he's tied the boat.
Grush is just gonna drag the boat onto the shore.
Okay, but I mean, I'm assuming everybody's going to kind of jump out. Except
Yeah.
Arabelle's not going to jump out. She's going to
Yeah.
start to jump out.
We should have someone stay with Arabelle and Bluto.
Jimmy Carlyle's got his oar ready. He's fucking psyched. He's so ready to conk this guy over the fucking head with this oar.
Jiminy,
the slightest
you're
movement.
in charge, so keep them safe.
That's right.
Yep.
Jimmy's in charge.
Arabelle says.
Say it again.
She says
You're in charge.
He's tied up. I'm okay. I can stay here. I'll be safe.
We
If
should
you
have
need him to
someone.
go.
No, it's fine. He will do better here with you than he will with us.
Exactly. They'll send a signal. if
Grutz
they
is
really
gonna
need me.
whisper, "He's not really the best
Why would you leave him with me?
because he's actually not. He's not like an idiot. He'll probably die if he goes in."
Okay.
He needs to protect them.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Keep an eye on him.
Okay. I will.
He does crazy shit
He has
all
a
the time.
politics.
I feel like I'm okay. So she said, I'm gonna get dressed.
Okay.
Okay. And she's gonna jump out of the boat. Are you gonna jump out of the boat?
Yes.
Okay. So Bluto stays in the boat, and you guys are gonna tie the boat up next to him, or are you just gonna push it all?
I'm gonna
I'm
push
gonna
all the
tie
way
the
in.
boat to him.
I'm gonna push all the way up into the.
Okay, and now let me see
I'm
what
going
the
to,
lunatic says he's gonna do. Hold on, just a second.
I'm gonna cast Bless on Arabelle, Jiminy, and Grutz,
Wow,
Oh, okay.
I feel so blessed.
and
Yeah.
it will give
Amazing.
them. They can add a D4 to their saving throws and attack rolls.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay, so
How long?
you need to remember that. So you did it to
What was it?
Bless.
Plus 2 to
Bless.
You did it to
D4 to your saving throws and attack rolls.
Jiminy.
Jiminy, Arabelle, and Grutz.
Okay. Arabelle.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Are you going to leave her a weapon, or are you just going to...
It's just in case she has to make a saving throw if something happens.
Okay. So you guys see, as you're doing all this stuff, and Arabelle says, what if something comes out of the forest and to get us? How can we find you?
I'll destroy
Go
it.
back into the lake with the boat.
Can Jiminy push it?
There's another boat that's over there that you can just take.
Oh, you think I should get in the boat by myself?
No, with him.
Jiminy
If
Carlyle
anything
is
comes,
here.
row into the lake. Vampires don't like water. Werewolves don't like water.
Okay.
You know what? And we'll also cast Shield of Faith on Arabelle as well.
Okay.
So it gives her a +2 to her AC, just in case.
Okay. I've never been out in the dark like this.
Oh, I have some wolf spray, if you know what
Well,
to do
maybe
with it.
Chimney can start a fire.
My uncle and my
Jiminy
dad know how
Carlyle's
to
gonna
do
light the
that.
boat on fire.
They know how to keep the wolves away.
Yeah,
I don't know
you're
how.
supposed to smoke it.
Okay.
Not like a butt. You're supposed to get
Now rolling up.
Oh, the wolfsbane?
Yeah.
We just light it up and then put it on the trees. Jiminy knows how to do it. He did it before.
Yeah.
Jiminy Carlyle is
Okay.
an expert.
All right. Do you think wolves will come to the lake?
Yes.
Why?
Well, vampires definitely
Most
won't.
definitely. They need to drink something.
Okay. All right. Are you strong enough, Jiminy? You need
I have
help?
killed 37 werewolves in 2 days before. I wasn't with these
Gr-
guys.
gr-
These
gr-
So she kind of gets out of the
He's
boat.
dependable.
When she's out of the boat, she just takes everything off, and she can tell she doesn't seem to be too concerned about being naked. She just takes the dress that you have, and she puts it over herself,
Mhm.
and she says, "Okay, I'll take you out into the woods, Jimmy. We'll make sure you don't get lost. We'll be okay here.
I would just stay along the shore, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, we're gonna stay along the shoreline.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay." So she says, "This isn't my dress, by the way." She's kind of pulling it. You can tell it's really
Oh,
short
I
on
thought
her.
it was your
She
dress.
says, "No, he gave me this. She said I had my clothes on, and then he."
Grutz is going to take off his vest and give it to her. This is much softer. You wear this.
Oh, that's very
You know
nice.
what,
She
I
says
thought-
she's gonna put it on.
It's velvet.
It's a velvet.
It's purple velvet.
It's velvet.
Big.
I thought he was wearing his stripper outfit.
No,
with the collar.
no.
He's got
No.
a new dress.
He had
No,
a
that
piece
would
of
be
velvet
weird.
outfit.
So she's kind of putting it around her. She says, you see her looking at you, Jimmy. She goes, "Look at me. I look like a princess.
Jimmy, I look like the perfect man.
You're my prince."
Yeah, sure.
She says, "You can be my prince."
Sure. Don't say that around, what's your face? Isabella or
Or
whatever.
the FBI.
Irina.
Or the FBI.
No, I won't say who they.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll be good. She says, "Please save W. If he
Oh my
jumped in to
God.
save me, please save him." All right. So we're gonna go over to Randolph. All right. Now this is gonna be a little difficult for you guys because he's going in first.
This is
So,
great.
What? Huh?
This is
Yeah.
great.
All right.
Do you have anything to not have a light?
Grutz can see in the dark. It's okay.
All right. So this is the
And
rocks
can't.
that you've kind of gone into, and this is the area you're going into.
Yep.
So before you see the raven is kind of flying back and forth across it, so you can see what's going on. And as you're going in and it flies, it
Yeah.
sort of flies a little in through here. But this is a tunnel that's not too big, and even though you're able to stand and walk, and like I said, you're into waist deep water
Yeah.
and stuff. The tunnel goes above you and your staff, but you can reach up with your staff, and if you extend your staff all the way, you can hit the roof. So
Okay.
the raven kind of flies a little bit and then it flies out.
Okay. So while I'm moving,
The
whenever
water is moving towards it, going in,
Okay.
but you can also feel like a little bit like the water will pull back.
yeah.
But for the most part, it's just kind of stationary.
Okay.
So you're making the waves.
Are there any like stalagmites or?
Right now, it's just water, and as you're moving forward,
Okay.
okay, you see that
What's
you
that?
sort of come up. Well, he comes up. You go up through this area, and you come to a bunch of rocks and stuff, and you can
Okay.
start kind of walking up and coming out of the water. So all the brush and all the overgrowth is around you, but the water is still there. It's just starting to go down a little bit,
Mhm.
and the rocks are very slippery for you. Are you barefoot, or do you have any shoes on?
I think I just have shoes on.
Okay, so it's very slippery. It's like slimy. You can tell it's slimy. and there's just, as you're walking in, it just starts to stink really bad. I mean, it smells like vomit and duty.
This is definitely where W
and
went.
it just smells like dead bodies. I mean, it's the nastiest smell you've ever smelled.
It just.
I mean, it's by far the nastiest you've
Yeah.
ever
I
smelled.
gotta point out that this is exactly what the layer of Delgado
This is
smells
probably-
like. This is exactly what the layer of Delgado looks like,
Could be
guys.
Delgado, guys.
I have a feeling you might be fighting Delgado without the true warrior Jiminy Carlyle. How are you ever going to survive if
Yeah,
you're
no.
not?
How are we ever gonna beat Delgado?
Unfortunately, the only person who knows how to
Especially
beat
by
Delgado,
yourself right now.
especially
Okay.
the only person who knows how to beat Delgado, is Jiminy Carlyle. You guys
So
don't know how
you're
to.
just
You
gonna
don't know the
keep
magic
moving
words.
through.
Yeah.
The walls
So
are
destroyed
while I'm
Delgado.
traveling, if I see a rock or something, I'm gonna cast my cantrip light on it.
just
to
a
make,
rock. in front
yeah,
of you?
yeah, just like rocks or anything.
He's making
like
a
that.
light path.
So I'm
you
making
know.
a path of
I
where
got
I'm
you.
going.
Okay. So the sides of the walls are like they're not smooth at all. There's like you can see that there's growth, like vines and crap going up into it. It's the whole area stinks
Yeah.
really bad, and everything is, even the water itself is kind of like you feel it's kind of oily and stuff like that. Like it comes in and out. As the further you go, the more it becomes like that, and then you finally come up to an area where you're starting to go back down again, and you're kind of going down to your navel. And you can smell just this horrible, horrible smell. And the water itself, with your light, you can see it's starting to change color. It's starting to get lighter, like a dirty, dirty green, like a gross, gross, like mossy green stuff. Sides of the wall, you can see going up the wall, it's like yellowish.
Yeah.
It's starting to be green, yellowish and stuff. And the vines that were kind of growing nothing's growing, it's becoming like a hard wall itself. But all you can do is go forward.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna go forward? Okay. As you walk into this green slimy stuff, I need to get out my book. We're now at a part where okay, I need you to roll a 20.
Am I rolling off of any particular?
It's your constitution. Roll a constitution.
Okay.
What
Cool.
is your constitution? Doesn't matter. It's given me a number.
You
Okay.
just add on to your
You
modifier.
can modify it if you have anything to modify with.
I got a 12.
Okay, so as you come in, you can smell, it just smells like nasty eggs. Just nasty, nasty.
Someone egged the
eggs.
house. Ew.
And as you move forward, you can see, as you're going through this, it just gets murkier and murkier. But you can see that now you come to
Ooh.
a break that either
Excuse
goes
me.
left or right. So you have your choice of going left or right.
Okay.
And we'll come back to you in just a minute.
Okay.
Okay?
I have a direction I'd pick.
So, I'm going to have you guys kind of doing the same thing. As you're coming in, you're going to experience the
Grutz
water is
wants to
deep.
take the first lead.
Okay, so you're going first?
Yeah.
He has dark vision.
Yeah, I can see it.
I was just going to ask, do you have any light source?
Nope.
Well, I've been lighting
Anything I
rocks.
Okay, all right, I'll just let you light some, but the rocks are down low, so they're only going to give off about 5 feet around you.
Okay.
So you have to have a light source that you can hold up and look around. Even with your light source, it only goes out about 10 feet, right?
Yeah, I got nothing for me.
Grutz,
Nothing.
Grutz can see in the dark. That's,
Okay, so you can see some of the glow, but a
You can
lot
hold
of
one of
the
the
details
rocks.
of... Pardon?
They could grab one of the rocks and hold it.
Well, as you're moving in, you're moving through this brush and stuff, and you see a raven, and it flies by you, and it flies in, and then it flies out. And
bye.
it keeps flying in, and it's flying out.
What is it trying to tell us?
It's time to get the fuck out.
Or
What do you think
telling
it say
you to
again?
Go in.
So as you go in, the water is going up to like a little below your belly.
Okay.
But for N, it's a
I'm
little
6'4".
higher.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah,
higher.
It's a little higher.
Got
and
5
it's
inches.
hitting your breastplate and your back plate, and you don't have all of your armor. So
No, so my AC is probably less, right?
Imagine
we'll
if
just
Jiminy
kick it
Carlyle was
down
there.
one.
Okay.
That's all. And then let's see. So it's you two and
Just
yeah,
us.
just the two of you.
The two big guys.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
So as you're moving along, it's a little tough. You're starting to slip. So I need you guys to roll 20s for me.
Okay.
Oh, don't fall.
I got a 16.
Okay, you're good.
Do we add anything to it?
You can add add your dexterity to it.
Hell yeah,
Dexterity?
19 then.
Okay, then mine's a 14.
Then I got 19.
Okay, so you slip a
Okay,
little bit.
I expected
you fall
that.
a little bit.
He's
You're
older.
getting a little wet, but it's okay. As you're in there and you're down a little bit, so it kind of covers you, and you kind of get some on your face and stuff. It is stinky. Like it's like you can tell that the water has like it's like thicker than water.
It's poo.
It's like
It's poo water.
It's like it's poo water.
That's okay
It's like
because
grubby, and you can tell you
because
had your mouth closed. So you're,
Grutz isn't the
on
most.
the Christmas adventure, N got something to keep his armor shiny clean forever.
Yeah, you're glad because you can tell, but you're also glad that you have, even though you slipped, you were able to keep
His
your
face
mouth
is
closed,
disgusting.
your
Face full of
you can tell.
poo.
His hair, his long
Yeah,
white
your
hair is no longer
got-
white.
Got this, yeah. So you're starting.
Grutz
to
is
smell.
used to shitty shit.
It smells like shit, but it smells like vomit. It smells like
It's
dead
poo,
body, like,
dead
like
body.
putrid stuff.
Smells like the lair of Delgado.
Smells like Jiminy.
So
Yeah.
That, you're not wrong.
Jiminy
does smell like that as well. That was one of the
Are we semi used to it because of how Jiminy
that's
is?
one of the downsides of
Jimmy doesn't smell like this. This
Okay.
is like the worst
Jimmy's
thing
pretty
you've
good,
ever
though.
been in. This is like just a mixture, a hot mess
Okay.
of just like you can tell whatever the crap, the crud is, because
It's
when you
poo.
fell, you felt the ground and the rocks. And it is just slimy.
People Pete
like,
parts.
Like you can tell there's like algae on it or stuff
Oh,
that's
okay.
floating and it's long, and so when you put your hand on it,
Yeah.
it slips.
You're not making it
Some of it tears off.
It's a
in
good
your
thing I'm
eyes and
immune to
stuff.
diseases.
Like nothing's really
That's
kind of touched
disgusting.
it like that, or you grabbed onto it or anything.
Yep,
like
yep.
that.
It's
I
the
am
paladins
immune
that
to
can-
disease.
The paladins that can't
Walking
get
through.
STs.
All right, so
Yeah,
moving
paladins
forward,
can't
you
get
can see the
STDs.
light that's coming kind of in front of you. It kind of helps to guide you. Some of the area is, obviously, it's just
Yep.
slipperier than others, but you're having to go fairly slow. Okay, which way do you want to go?
Now, do you want me to say it out loud or just show you which
Yes.
way I want to go?
You could say it out loud. It's not like we're gonna know.
You're
I'm gonna
gonna
roll a
know.
dice.
Okay, I'm gonna go right.
Yeah, Grutz is gonna roll
Okay,
too.
All right.
I'm going.
All right,
Me and
my
Grutz are
thought
gonna do our
process
old
is
method,
left.
right?
You
Yeah,
see
the
that big
dice roll.
darker
Is 1 to
area
3 left, and do you want to
in
do
the
4,
water.
5, and
So
6
I'm gonna
right?
go
Yep,
right.
yep,
Okay. So you're going to start heading up
yep.
to the
We'll do it
right.
that way.
And as you move to the right, it starts to, you're starting to come up out of the water.
Okay.
And for the first time, you're feeling like there's solid ground. It's not all crappy down to the
It's not
rocks
poo.
and stuff like that, and it's pooey. But you're able to walk out of it, and you're able to walk up, and there's rocks and stuff behind you. You're finally getting on some solid footing, but the ground is still like slimy. So it's almost like you can tell water has come up here at some point.
Yeah.
So depending on the tide, it'll come further in
Or further out.
or further out. It'll go further out.
I'm gonna
I'm snotty.
reach out to one of the rocks
right next to the
and make it light.
I don't want to blow my nose
Okay.
on the microphone.
I'm just assuming as you move along a little bit, you're making it
Yeah.
do that. Okay. So as you move in, are you just walking like normal? Are you trying
No, I am trying to be alert in case there are any enemies. In fact, I am gonna grab one of the rocks that's lit up, and I'm gonna toss it down over.
Okay, so there's no stealth involved. You're just gonna throw it ahead of you.
That's lit up.
So yeah, it's lit up. You're throwing it ahead of you.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this. How am I gonna do what I want?
Because I have.
You could just describe what he might be like. See from like far
I
away.
wanna- yeah, no, I want to do something here. Hold on.
He doesn't want us to know it.
No. You're gonna find out.
We're just gonna roll a dice to see which one we want to go
Yeah,
to.
we're gonna roll 1 to 3 to go left or 4 to 6 to go right.
Yeah.
Is that what you're gonna
That's
do?
what we
Yeah.
usually do. We always end up going to the right place somehow.
Yeah. So we're gonna dice roll it.
Yeah. Do you want to pre-roll?
Yeah. Do you want? Yeah, we could pre-roll. Let's see what you get.
do it while
We're going left.
We're going left.
Yeah.
The dice gods have spoken to us.
Bye, Randall.
That is where they're leading us.
Yeah, the
Do we
dice-
know if it's the correct area? No, we don't.
No, we
It could
don't.
be.
But the dice gods are telling us left. And you know what we say to?
Randolph's instincts took him right.
I'm believing in Dice Christ.
Isn't that called RNGesus?
No, it's Dice Christ. You don't offend Dice Christ. You cannot cheat Dice Christ. Dice Christ always knows what you do. And Dice Christ will lead you to the way.
It
That
sees
is
you when you're
N's
sleeping, it
second
knows when
god.
you're awake.
Secondary god is Dice Christ.
Yeah.
Good thing Jiminy Carlyle.
Okay, this should.
Which way would you want? Backwards?
He would have got in the water.
Yeah.
You would have sank. You
Yeah.
couldn't have been in that water, man.
Yeah, you're so small you'd fucking be all the way head up into it.
Yeah, I'd have to be like on top of one of you guys.
That's how small you are.
Jiminy Carlyle, just fucking around.
You're playing Tea Party.
Yeah, fucking
Fairbanks.
God knows the fuck you're doing in the shore.
Who's playing Tea Party?
Okay.
He's getting ready to
You
run.
throw your
You're probably
rock,
screeching.
He's getting ready
and the
to
light
trip a
goes-
little girl and run when the werewolf comes.
So the rock goes and you hear the
He's
loud
practicing
rock.
his low
You hear the
kicks.
rock, much like the dice. Click, click, clicks on the ground as it's going forward. And it echoes. It kind of echoes and reverberates in there really loud. And this is what you hear.
Starting to think Michael went the right way.
Okay, time to turn back.
Whoa,
It's
we-
sleeping! It's sleeping!
Oh, it's asleep.
Kill it in its sleep!
It
Use
is
the
asleep,
Engazidon
yeah.
Scorcher to cook it. Make the water
Fireball
so
its
hot that
asshole.
it boils.
Fireball it.
That its
Alright.
skin boils and dies.
Fireball! Fireball!
Murder it!
Fireball! Fireball!
Coming back to you.
Make some seared salmon with some mayo on there.
Fireball!
It's
Kill
just gonna,
W, and if you kill W, Grutz will get rid of
it's
the
just gonna
evidence.
be like
Exactly.
a catfish, except it has
Eat
like
it.
a man's body, but the catfish part of it.
You're
is the
saying it's a
head.
man's body but a catfish head.
How the
Yeah.
fuck did it
How
swallow
does,
W?
how does the man's body fit W?
How does it swallow W in its entirety?
It's-
I think
head.
it's a fish body and a man head.
I think it's a fish head and a fish tail, but a man's dick.
I think it's a Monster of the Whale from Pinocchio.
I think it's Moby Dick.
All right, what do you want to do?
Okay, I am gonna creep forward.
Creeping
and try to
along
be
like a
quiet.
creep. He's creeping along like a creep.
Where are you? You're
He's like one of those
So
stalkers
as
that
you're
follows
moving
the girls.
forward,
Yeah.
you can see ahead of you, there's like a big pile on of like rocks. It's like extending upward. It's almost like it's not a stalagmite itself or a stalagmite, but it's a big thing of like a big rock itself.
Maybe
Yeah.
we'll find treasure.
Yeah, maybe we'll find the
Go back
goodies.
to this- I'll go back to my-
Randolph versus Gitrogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the great legend.
Sorry, Randolph.
Shoot it a couple
We,
times
we,
with
we
this
picked
bitch.
we picked our destiny.
Hey, maybe we could bring the fish to the city and they can have
Maybe
it for the festival.
you're finding a friend while we find the enemy.
Yes.
Maybe it's Gnarlbear.
So as you are you continuing to go forward,
Yeah.
okay, as you go forward and you hit this rock, from your almost right side, you see something moving for you, coming straight at you.
You're fucked.
Okay.
You're
What
dead.
are you gonna do?
I want to,
Womp womp womp. And that's why you don't be a hero. Jiminy Carlyle is alive and well. And
I
you
need
guys
you
are
to
all gonna die.
roll a 20 for me.
Okay.
Jiminy Carlyle will miss you all,
11.
but
Okay.
he will replace you with
Suddenly
the
you
new
feel
goodies.
yourself being taken over, and your whole consciousness is losing yourself. You're losing sort of your own control. And coming up in front of you is a big, giant thing. It's got big, bulbous eyes, and it's staring at you.
Oh
and
god,
you're
it's
like-
a beholder.
Dude, you're the
The
Gitrogs
older.
bitch.
You're just like standing there, and you're like, you don't want to attack it.
You're officially the
You just
Gitrogs
want to
bitch.
be friendly with it.
Okay.
And it takes
Wait, I have
you-
inspiration.
Okay.
Then add your
You
D6
should
or
have done that.
re-roll.
You should have.
Yeah.
Are you doing that to this roll? You
Yeah, yeah.
Now wait a minute. You should have done that before I told you.
I
that.
forgot.
Consequences
I
of your
had
actions
inspiration.
are the
Before I
outcome
told
now.
I didn't know if I passed or failed or not.
I
No,
don't
you
think
failed.
you should re-roll it. It's a little too late.
Yeah,
Okay,
Michael.
I won't
It's a
do
little
this
too
yet.
late.
Little too
Why?
Because
late.
inspiration, you gotta roll it, and then if you
However,
roll low, you can
there's
choose
one
to do
saving grace that
inspiration.
may save you, although I don't know. As you guys were walking forward, you heard that growl coming from deep in the cave.
Do we?
Which
do we
direction?
Roll? Do we? Yeah.
Which direction do we hear? That's the key.
Well, roll, and if you
Add
roll-
perception.
Hold on. Yeah, perception.
14.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm
Oh,
checking
you
my
checking
plugs.
your
You
perception?
can't tell whether it was where it came from.
I can't.
13.
Neither can you.
Yeah.
So it's up to you guys as to which way you go.
We rolled. We're going left.
Yeah, the dice gods have
So-
favored us.
You are just standing there. This thing reaches out to you with its mouth, and it opens its mouth, and a giant tongue comes out, and it wraps itself around you, and it starts to pull you in.
Okay.
And you feel like you want to fight it, but you have no resistance to fighting it. You just kind of want to go along with it and stay with it.
Okay.
Okay?
So I don't get any other roll to see.
All right, so we're going to come back to you guys. And as you're walking
I'm sorry, Michael.
in through this area where there's a light or two, you're starting to see the water is turning greener and it's kind of slimier. It's like a darkish green. And I need each of you to roll for me. I need you to roll 20-sided die.
5.
I need you to beat a 12.
Is it what saving throw? What saving throw?
It doesn't give.
Well, I got a 15.
I got 5.
You're okay.
I got a 15 anyway.
So you feel this yourself getting sick. You can tell this gas is just horrible smelling gas is overtaking you in, and you feel yourself something is happening inside of you. However, it doesn't seem to like be bothering you. It feels like something's trying to attack you. It doesn't take you
If it's a
over.
disease, he's immune
It's
to
what
it.
you would call something that you recognize when you've had this happen to you before, and you're aware that this area is poisonous. So what do you want to do or say?
I'm going to say it's poisonous.
There you go.
Grutz has strong constitution.
And you can tell that it's very putrid, foul stuff.
I have a
You're
very
okay.
strong
So you guys
constitution.
come to this separation where you can go left or right.
We have rolled. The dice Christ has told us to go left.
Yeah, we've rolled
Nice
which
tries.
direction we're gonna go.
We're just gonna keep
So
going
you're going to
left.
start heading around this way. It curves and it goes straight, but now you don't see any lights in front of you.
We don't see any lights, Grutz.
I don't know if this was the right way.
I think he might have gone the other way, so we will go around.
Yeah,
We'll go
that's
back.
pretty logical that we'd go around if the lights are gone.
All right, but you can tell as you were walking up that you were getting onto some solid ground too as well here, and you could hear some noises down there. You could hear some noises.
Who's tempted you?
Oh,
Go do
shit.
it.
Do we go the other way to the lights, or do we go to the noises?
Go do it.
I don't know. We should just go where the lights are.
Yeah, we should follow
Our
the
companion.
lights. Yeah.
So
We'll
you're
come. We'll go back to this after.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to go back down this way.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you're going to wade through that water.
Yeah.
There's lights, and you can, as you walk out of this water, this toxic water again, you can tell that there's a light a little further around us.
There's a light.
That's further ahead of you.
That must be where Randolph is.
Yeah, let's go over
so
there.
We'll go
Now,
forward.
you can't see too well. Again, you can
Court says
see
dark
this-
vision. I
there's
could
so
see
much
30
shade.
feet.
Yeah, it's
I could see 30
but
feet.
It's still, yeah. I was just gonna say, it's not as far as you're used to.
It's like
seeing.
60 feet's pretty
Right.
hard. 30 feet, I could see pretty clearly.
Right. So you can see ahead of you is this big pile, this big tall thing. Now you come to this thing, and you can either go kind of left. There's a small little passage, or there's a bigger passage to the right.
Which
You can see the rock was thrown sort of to the right.
well, we'd probably go to the rock.
Yeah, we'll go to the rock.
We're gonna go to the rock.
Okay, so you're going to start going down this way. So
Do I see anything?
you can hear, so you're starting to hear this guttural thing, and you're starting to hear. If I could flip back and forth, I would. But you're hearing more now suddenly of that barking.
Oh, I see
growl.
60 feet away.
You see 60, but it's really dark in here and it's a mess. So, but you don't see 60 feet, I think, as clearly as you see 30 feet in the dark. Clearly.
Yeah. So 60 feet, it's more blurry, but 30 feet's fine in the
30
dark.
to 60, you
But-
can still see a little bit.
Yeah.
But definitely ahead of you, you can see a light on a staff,
So I could see as if I'm in dim light.
and you can see, yes, but both of you can see this now. As you round this corner, there's this big hulking sort of thing, and next to it you can see, standing next to it is Randolph. He's got a light. He's got his light on his staff, and he's standing, sort of like. And next to you, Randolph, this thing is growling. It's growling. It's got this big guttural growl, and you can plainly see. Now you guys can start seeing a little better, and this is the big thing you see next to you.
It's a frog.
Fucking frog!
And this thing's talking.
Oh my
inside.
god, it's W's god.
You feel like
Is that
you need
W's hand?
to protect it. It's telling you protect me.
Is that W's hand?
Okay.
Well, that's how you got carried away.
W's hand is
So this
insane.
thing is barking. It's growling. There's this guttural. You can see the guttural is coming in from its chest, and it's.
I was expecting a fish.
Okay? And it's time to roll initiative.
Apparently, tastes just like chicken.
Better hope I don't go first.
23.
8.
I got a 5.
I got 23.
Oh, there it is. Finally, we're back to the board.
We're fighting.
It's been a long.
I think it's been like 3 weeks since.
Oh,
Just
easy,
remember
easily
that I
long.
have this.
And then, unfortunately, poor Jiminy. All right.
Jiminy
What were your numbers again?
5.
5.
Okay. What's your saving throw for charisma?
4.
Okay, so you get plus 4 to all
8.
saving throws.
Low.
I got 23.
Okay. There's 2 G's. This is the Gitrog. This is Grutz.
Yep.
Okay. And N is 8.
8.
I was gonna say put GR, but that doesn't work either.
They're both GR. You could put frog.
Okay. And you can hear it. It's beastly growling and growling at you. Okay. I'm going to give you the first go, Grutz.
Grutz is immediately going to rage, and he's going to run at the creature and hit it with both swords.
Okay.
I mean, that's pretty much what Grutz going to do.
Okay.
All right, let me make
No,
my
this
attacks.
is from
And I'm sure
Christmas.
you're, yeah.
Let me see. Do I want to do a reckless attack? I'll do a reckless attack too.
Okay.
So I get advantage on my attacks, but an enemy gets an advantage on its attack against me.
Now, just before we go, because I don't want this to happen again, make sure if you have any initiative, any inspiration points that you can hold.
Yeah, I have one.
For your
I
rolls.
have 1.
Was I also supposed to add anything to that roll
20.
as well?
No.
Okay.
18.
Just checking, because if it's like
Okay,
a charm, usually you
so-
do wisdom.
So I rolled 20 for the one attack. It's a dirty 20, not a nat 20.
That's okay. You hit.
The other hit is a nat 20.
You hit the both.
I had to roll 4 dice because I get advantage to hit.
Is your phone dead?
Yeah, my phone's dead. Where's my D&D Beyond thing, Michael?
So you can go ahead
Open up
and
the-
declare what you're going
Okay.
to roll too.
As a bonus action, I am going to cast Compelled Duel on the monster. It has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Okay. Where's my D8?
Fails.
It's going to only attack me, and if it attacks anyone other than me, it's going to take disadvantage.
Oh,
Okay.
hell yeah.
And then I'm going to attack it.
6, 13, 15, 20. 20.
I'm assuming a 9 does not
22,
hit, but does a
24.
15 hit?
Yes.
15
It takes
hits.
24 damage from me.
Okay. And you get ready. Of
Okay.
course, they're going after it because they have no clue about it.
Oh, yeah.
13.
Okay.
This is where the fun begins. Now you get to attack your friends.
Yeah, I know.
That's the best part.
You're up.
That is one
I'm
of the
gonna
best
cast
parts.
Fireball on them.
Wait, how close are we? We're right at it.
I'm a war mage.
You're
I
Yeah, it's
can
gonna
spell.
hit it.
No, I can spell scope.
Oh, he could spell scope so it
so it
doesn't
won't
hit it.
hit it or me.
Oh my God, this is terrible.
You're actually still about 10, 15.
No, he can use
I
he can
can
use his
spell
scope.
he can use his ability so it doesn't hit the frog.
I'm just telling you the distance.
So he's gonna fuck us pretty hard here, Sarah.
I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Do it.
Spell scope it so it doesn't hit me or the frog.
Kill your best friend.
Oh
Hold
my-
on, I have a ring of war.
I rolled a 1, so a wild surge occurs.
He did it. He rolled a 1.
He targeted us.
He rolled a 1.
No, I targeted the area. It's an area of effect spell.
But didn't you use your spell scope to
to
target
check.
us?
No, to
Well, wait a
not.
minute. Okay, so you.
I casted Fireball
Right.
on the area we all were at,
Yeah.
and then I wild surge, so it's gonna affect everyone in the area of the spell.
Wild Surge is that's your.
Yeah,
Wild
he
magic.
fucked up.
It
It
fucked
fucked
up.
up.
It fucked up.
But doesn't that mean you have to roll again?
Yeah,
You
for
have
the
to roll to
D100.
see what happens.
Yes,
Rolls
yeah,
the way out.
yeah. Wait, he has to roll high or low. Ravenloft table.
Oh, that's true. So it's a high, it's a not. If it's low, it's a Ravenloft table.
It's a Ravenloft table.
These are all bad.
The frog's in it too, though. 79.
For the next minute, each time you lose health, CR rating 1/4 swarm of spiders crawls from the wound.
No! So basically, whenever Micah takes damage, spiders
Whenever
are gonna
any
spawn.
of us take,
When
all
it-
of us.
Only him. It's only him. It's
only
only
me.
So some targets the area, some targets the caster. So whenever he takes damage, a swarm of spiders is going to come out of it.
And I can control it.
Okay.
It's just it's called Swarm of Spider.
Okay.
So that's a CR rating of 1/4. Mike could probably look it up on his phone.
Yeah, give me my phone.
And he can control it to attack.
He can
us.
control it to attack us,
Okay.
which is bad.
To be honest, it's better than the fireball hitting you guys.
Better in what way?
And the fact that they won't like immediately lose a huge chunk of their health.
Okay, so it's going after you, and
Yeah.
because of what you wanted, it has several attacks, and so it's going to lash at you with its tongue, and I rolled a 17.
That's my armor class 17.
You have a -1 to it. Though.
It's 18 minus 1,
Okay,
17.
all right, so huge. All right, so is that a hit or a miss?
I think that's a hit. If
Yeah.
if it got my armor
if it's
class,
equal
it's a
to
hit.
or beats, it's a hit. So
Yeah.
it hits her.
No, I think if it's equal, I think you win.
Let me see if AC is equal.
I think you win. I think you're okay. However, I have legendary actions.
Okay, that's not concentration. Cool. And the compelled duel lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah,
Okay.
an attack hits the total.
She's saved, right?
What?
Did
For
you
what?
look it up? I'm
No,
sorry.
I
No.
didn't look up.
If it equals, it hits.
And if it
It
equals,
is?
it hits.
Yep.
Yeah.
If it's equal, it hits.
Is it? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
Oh my god.
So a tongue lash comes out and it hits
Oh my
you.
god, this is terrible.
Bitch, you guys, bitch, Jiminy Carlyle.
This is Sarah. Each of the
You
spiders
can
have
roll a
22
save.
Okay.
15.
Oh.
It's a save.
What's the save for?
Strength.
You get your +4 with that aura. You did it.
Yeah, 17.
Okay, so it's half, right?
Yeah, it's half if I succeed.
Okay. Okay, so it hits you for 11, so half that.
We might all die here.
5.
I know.
Shit, do we hit the wizard or do we fucking...
I'm not holding back. I'm gonna actually try to kill you guys.
If we kill the Gitrog, the compel will go away.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't know that,
So
though.
then it bites at you and it
You have to go off of the
I
logic
rolled a
that he's
19.
fighting you.
That's fine.
too.
Oh, shit. This is bad. This is real bad.
I mean, if anything, you could just punch him in the fucking nose. You know?
This is real bad. I might go for the kill on Michael. I might be able to kill him in one go.
Damn. That's pretty
Kill
fucked.
him.
It's pretty fucked, killing your own brother. It's like Cain and Abel.
How much health do you have, Michael?
37.
I might be able to kill him in one hit, in one go.
It's okay. I bet the Gitrog has some sort of special magic that'll heal him, or something.
Because I can
So this-
-5 to my
this
attack to
might
deal
get you
10
for
extra
20.
damage.
If
Oh,
he's
okay.
lucky, he can hit you with a beam of death.
Okay. That took forever. So what it did was it lashes out with its tongue and it hits you. Mostly it hits your armor, so
Right across the
it got you a little bit on the arm. Then it reaches out and bites on you onto your arm as well. And you've got your sword out, so you just kind of are protecting it with yourself with your left arm.
Yeah.
Okay. we go
So
back around.
here's the question: would we know Michael's currently a traitor
No, you
since
would
his
not
spell
know at this
fucked
point
up?
'cause he just started
Yeah,
casting
exactly.
spell.
So you wouldn't
You
know.
don't really know because it's
Okay.
screwed up.
Here,
You
pass
don't
me
really know
this.
what the effect was of the spell.
Okay.
Well, I do.
He does.
You know, but nobody else knows
Yeah.
because nothing happens.
I am gonna abuse it to all hell. They're fine.
I don't know. We'll see.
They're fine.
Yes, you go.
Okay.
I'll tell
let
you
me-
right now, it is 100% against Jiminy Carlyle's nature to go into this area and save your asses.
So, as
Let me think
while you're
about
doing,
this.
what are you doing out there? So as you're outside with
I'm gonna do a really big attack.
I am too.
Are you gonna go ahead and roll?
Yeah.
Okay, go
I'm gonna
ahead.
roll to hit.
I'll get
I'm gonna do reckless attack again, so I get advantage.
Okay.
But enemies get advantage to hit me too.
Okay.
But he gets disadvantage since I compelled
Yeah,
duel,
yeah,
so it'll
yeah.
0 out.
So
Yeah.
I want you guys to roll for your attacks, and then I
15.
also want you to all to roll a 20.
17.
Perception.
Oh, do I?
Oh, this is gonna be a lot of damage because I got a nat 20 and I do times 3.
Okay.
17.
And I got a 17. Okay. Oh boy.
3,
Oh boy.
4.
You're gonna need it, so it's okay.
All right. Does a 17 hit?
You need it, it's not enough.
No, yeah.
15,
Okay.
8,
So both attack hits.
23. 8,
Not enough damage there.
31 times 3.
5,
Fucked.
93 damage.
12.
Wow.
That's bullshit.
I did smite, thunderous smite,
I do
and then I
28.
got a crit, so I triple hit.
Well,
I hit for 28.
maybe we should just go to Strahd's castle now.
Yeah.
Well, because
Jesus
I have
Christ.
a times 3
What is
damage.
that?
I have a times 3 damage for critical hit,
Yeah,
and
it's
I
hard
did,
to- it's hard to whip.
and I did smite. So,
That's hard to
Yeah, I'm real scared of Strahd with her next to me.
Yeah, that's
and it's thunder damage. I
Yeah,
don't.
you're okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it does anything. But it's
Strahd
thunder
is
damage.
immune, not immune.
So,
to
I did
thunder.
28 damage. That's
I've
so
heard
so far. It
Strahd
took a
is
total of
afraid thunder.
140 something damage, which is quite a bit.
Oh yeah, basically you see when you hit it, it just kind of explodes with your hits and stuff like that, and it completely collapses and you saw it apart. It just blows apart.
What's that?
Michael, you're okay.
Oh,
Now,
it died?
She
Yes.
hit it for 93 points.
She just fucking.
She fucking nailed it.
Yeah, like
Okay,
what have we been
you
fucking
know what I
around
was
for?
gonna
You
do?
know,
Yeah,
like
I
what the
wonder.
fuck?
I was gonna cut myself, summon a swarm of spiders to start killing them.
They got lucky. All right.
No, that's not lucky. That's Sarah gaming the game.
No, my critical
Look how
hits
proud of
like
herself
3
she is.
times the
It's okay.
damage.
It's okay. It's what it is. It's what it is.
How proud of
Okay,
herself
so,
she is.
as you
Jesus
kind of
Christ.
come out of it.
Do I know what I did?
No, you're not. Yeah, kind of.
Okay, I'm gonna go like, I do not need to tell them that I was charged.
No, you shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything.
However, right behind where you're standing,
The dead
where
body
it
of
was,
W.
as it kind of rolls over and stuff. You can
Another
see-
one comes.
W's blown up body.
You can see going down a little corridor, a little space. You can see a nest in there, and you can see in the nest is a little head that looks kind of like what that thing was.
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna
run over to it to cut
I'm
it.
gonna pull out a dagger and I'm gonna
You
cut
can see
myself.
this little thing like that.
Take this
Kind
one.
of cute.
Take
I'm gonna-
this one. And hey, look, it's Jiminy Carlyle.
Grutz is gonna run over to it and he's gonna pick it up.
No.
It's big.
It's not that small. Yeah, it's about.
We should probably kill it. So
No.
Okay,
I'm
Grutz is gonna
Teach
run
it
over.
right from wrong.
Grutz is gonna run over to it to
You
stab
just
it.
killed its parent. It's terrified of you.
Yeah, Grutz
Now
is
you
gonna-
need to teach it right from wrong.
No,
take it to church.
no,
I'm gonna
it's
take
evil.
Take it to church.
I'm gonna
It's
scream
evil.
watch
You
it.
should, no, take it to
I'm
church.
gonna scream
It'll,
watch
it'll
out
learn
if you charm
the
me.
glory of Jesus and Ezra and all that great stuff.
well, En's gonna try to get W out of this grit
Grutz
rock.
is gonna stab it.
You're gonna stab at it.
Yeah.
Okay. So before we do that, I'm gonna go back to where I was with you,
Sick.
which is unfortunate. I didn't do it when I did it at the time, but whatever. So as you're sitting there and talking to Arabelle, roll 20.
You're gonna get fucked.
No, I'm not. I don't believe in getting fucked. 12.
12. That's all it takes. You can see the water starts to shimmer in the lake. She's talking to you a little bit about where you came from and what you're doing. You notice
Yeah,
out of the
Jiminy
lake
Carlyle.
there's shimmering, and this big giant frog thing comes up and goes into that hole where your friends have just gone into. And Arabelle's looking at it, and she says, "Jimmy, what do we do? Oh no, it's another one. What do we do? We've got to get in there and tell them.
No.
We need to go tell them."
No. Sometimes you gotta
Oh no!
trust in the might and power of your friends.
No, my statue. I don't want him to get hurt. We have to help them.
You don't know him the way I know him.
Those things.
He can kill Randolph in one hit.
It's gonna hurt them.
No, it's not. I don't think it is. I think they'll be just fine.
She's gonna say, "Okay, you're. I'm here. I have to do what you say, but I don't think so, Jimmy."
If you wanna go in there, be my guest. Jiminy Carlyle is
Yes.
popping a squat right here, and he's gonna
Took
sit.
81.
He's gonna cry. He's gonna do a
She's
little
gonna look at
Indian
you and
sit.
say, "Come with me."
That would have been the best one.
No, no,
Yeah.
never. Jiminy
Okay.
Carlyle is an anchor.
Okay. All right. So.
I'm killing it.
You're killing the baby.
Yep.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
evil. It's gonna kill us.
Oh, between
I don't
the
know
two of
that.
you,
Take it
let's
to church.
roll
Teach it right from
initiative.
wrong.
Okay.
I got a big power
17.
6. Yeah, so you go. This should be the end
Swing
of
of
it.
both swords. 13.
Are you going to attack it?
Yeah.
En's trying to get W out of the frog.
One sword hit for
There's
13.
nothing in the frog.
Oh dear God.
I rolled 13 with the first sword and
He's the
17 with the
frog.
second sword. What's the AC?
W is the frog.
Okay, so both attacks hits. If the 13 hits.
He's not the frog, sir. He was born. He was already a frog boy. He's not cursed
12.
to become a frog. He's just gross.
Did they
like a
take
frog.
W thinking W was one
21.
of their kind?
Yes.
Okay, 21 total.
Check the nest. He's a baby now. He's one of them. He's learned their ways.
I was thinking he turned into one.
No, I don't think he turned into one. I think they're teaching. They
So the little
mistook
baby's gonna
him.
bite at you, and
My AC is 18.
yeah, it missed, and then it's only has
Oh, it didn't just
Well, it
miss.
has
It
one bite.
fucked.
I'm gonna fucking
bites at you and it missed.
fuck you. I'm gonna stab it. I'm gonna stab it
Barking
again.
at you.
It's barking at you. Bark, bark, bark.
It's an evil creature.
Kill it. Don't take it to
12.
church.
That's a hit.
13.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Murder it.
It is a baby.
I do want you to kill it.
8.
Eat it. Bring some for Jiminy.
Well, we could have raised
50.
it to the.
Yeah,
You want
I know.
it?
We
You
could
wanna
I
raise
mean,
it?
yeah, we
The
could
time
have
to
raised it
raise
to be
that
our
thing.
own,
I
taught
just
it right
kill
from
it.
wrong.
It's evil.
So
All you gotta do is
hit
bring
with
things to
your-
church.
Your sword
Yeah.
both times, and you can see it's not looking good. It's bleeding all over where you hacked it a couple of times.
Do you want to save it or do you want it to die?
You already been killing
Huh?
it. It's not
You've
gonna.
already attacked it, so.
You're the one that brought up
We
killing
already
I
it.
didn't bring
attacked
it.
No,
Mike, he
you're the
brought
one-
it up.
What? No, I didn't. I said leave it alive and take it to church.
Yeah.
Teach it right from wrong.
He brought
You
up.
cannot
Richard
bring a
was-
frog to church.
No, it's like when it's the last
Richard-
fucking thing on Earth. It's a
Richard
baby. It
was
doesn't know
the
any
one
better.
who jumped
If you
on the-
pet it and tell it
Don't
you're its
kill it.
mom,
Don't
it's
let
gonna
Mike
think you're its
do
Go
that.
mom.
ahead and
Okay.
kill it.
I'm gonna fucking kill it.
Kill it.
22.
Murder it. Destroy it.
Go ahead.
18, so they both hit.
Make it suffer.
6, 7, 13.
Okay, it's done.
Yeah. There you go.
So
Strad.
you just take another swipe
Yeah.
at it.
That one
One
explodes.
side
Yeah.
No, I want it to
Blood
explode.
it comes out.
I didn't do 96 damage.
Smells really bad, but down it goes.
Yeah, that was just pure luck.
No, it
I
wasn't.
didn't do. I can't. It's not even possible for me to do 96.
So this nest is like circular. It's full of brambles and
Check
it's
for
full
W.
of grasses
Yep.
and stuff, and it stinks. It's got
Yep.
poop in it. You can smell.
Gross.
It's also, as you look, you can see some bones, and you can see an arm. Looks like an arm.
Do I
and a foot.
recognize it as W's arm?
Well, how do you recognize it if it's W's or not?
I know what W looks like.
It's slimy, mucusy.
I think he's talking about a skeleton.
So it looks, no, it's an arm. It's
Oh, it's a
some
person?
flesh on it, yeah.
Oh.
Is it slimy,
It's a person's
mucusy?
arm. Yeah.
Because his W skin is all mucusy and shit.
It's
to
not.
check the
It's
dead.
clammy.
No, it's mucusy.
So it's wet. So it's fairly fresh.
This might be W's.
It's
I'm gonna pick up the
fairly
arm.
wet. And there's a foot there too. You can see there's other bones.
Anything else? Well, they eat people. That already makes these creatures evil.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
So do you.
Yeah.
We eat animals. Yeah. I'm gonna explore around with my
Okay.
lit staff.
Okay, so you walk back around that other part of the cave,
Yeah.
and you see a pile of coins
Shit. Oh.
and a bunch of stuff in the coins. There's also vomit in it, and there's
I'm
like
gonna take
poop
the
and
coins.
crap. Okay, so you're gonna take a look into it in the corner,
Yeah.
and you can see the reflection.
God
coming.
damn! Look at that.
Okay.
Let's hope that's a good load of coins.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast.
What are they
detect-
coins or are they Strahd coins?
I'm gonna cast detect magic on it
Might be cursed.
before I touch any of it.
Remember Pirates of the Caribbean?
You're gonna detect magic.
Yeah, I'm gonna check to see nothing wrong happens.
There is magic. You can tell there's magic in the pile. And magic is emanating from the pile.
You're fucked. Don't
Okay.
touch that gold. Jiminy would touch it.
I am gonna focus on. Let me bring up detect magic. I want to see if there's anything more specific I could do.
Well, plus you can think about it. That baby frog is gonna be like it's gonna be like the fucking little ones. If you don't get rid of him, he's
okay.
gonna come back.
Do I
Exactly.
see in
The
the
rest
pile-
of the town will get invaded by them and beautifully die.
In
That
the pile,
you kill this
horrible.
parrot. It's gonna do a
Okay.
training montage, and 10 years later, when you're in
It
your cabin
is.
sleeping, it's gonna break it and kill you.
It is.
Can I see?
Right.
Can I?
But
see
you were expecting it
specifically-
over those entire 10 years.
Okay.
Let Michael talk.
What?
Can
Oh,
I?
sorry.
Exploring.
Can I see in the pile where the faint trail of presence of magic is?
You tell me.
Yeah,
You
it
have
says.
detect magic. It's just some area. So
You can
you're
use
just-
your accent to see a faint aura around any physical creature or object.
Okay, well, there's an object in there. There's something in there that's glowing.
Maybe it's make
It's
Do-
mostly buried, though.
Okay, I'm gonna dig for it.
Okay.
And can I know what school of magic is it from, if any?
There's nothing that it's from. Per
Okay,
se.
okay.
But you can, as you're digging down in through these things, and it's clammy, crappy, and you can tell there's copper coins, there's
Okay.
silver coins, there's gold here.
Yeah,
You
probably.
pull out a bolt, and it looks like it's a crossbow bolt,
Okay.
and it's magical.
Okay.
Like a bow, an arrow.
Yeah,
Kind
like
of thing?
arrow.
Bolt, yeah.
Possibly like
Yeah.
chimney.
Okay, so it's
crossbow.
not a crossbow. It's
not
the
an
bolt.
arrow, yeah.
It's the
Crossbow
bolt. Okay.
Is a little short.
Do you have a crossbow?
Nope.
It's stouter,
Yeah.
but he uses.
He
uses
does
one.
use it, so.
I'm
I
gonna
can
put
use
the.
one, but I don't have
I'm
one.
gonna put the
We can get you one.
crossbolt
No one ever
into
buys
my
me anything I
pack,
need. Nobody ever has anything I need.
Okay.
and then I'm gonna start getting the gold.
Okay.
I'll write it down for you too.
So there's also all kinds of other stuff in here. As you're starting to fish through it,
Grutz wants to
your
run
hand
over.
gets stuck.
No, you were looking at the nest,
feel
my
a little
man.
pain
okay.
and some little bit like
Let
something
Michael get
sharp
the
is
glory of
That's
the
dug
fine.
gold.
into you. There's a dagger.
Okay.
So there's a couple of daggers in here. One of them looks like it's silver.
Okay. I'm gonna take the
So
silver
there's
one.
3 regular daggers and one that you think is silver. There's some darts also so you gotta kind of watch what you're doing.
Okay.
There's a bell,
I want
just
the
the
bow.
size of a bell, regular kind of bell. There's a grappling hook.
That's Michael's treasure, Sarah.
There's an amulet. I'll even tell you it's worth 10 gold.
There you go.
There's little things that again you stick into your fingers. These are really sharp. There's only one. It's a caltrop. That's like those
Those little traps you put on the
things.
We
floor.
know what those are.
Stab
Ninjas
them.
drop them behind
Ninjas,
themselves.
Yeah. There's some chain. There's about 10 feet of chain. There's fishing tackle, like wire and stuff. I don't know if you want that.
No.
There's a hand axe.
Whoa.
You pull out an hourglass. There
Okay.
is a lantern,
Well, that'd be useful for
but
other
there's,
people.
you can tell it's there's a little bit of wax and stuff in it.
Hmm.
There's a hammer and there's some glass bottles. They're empty.
Okay.
Is it like a hammer, weapon hammer, or like a
It's like a hammer.
blacksmithing hammer? Okay.
Do you know how much
Christ,
of
this
the
music is so
gold is
sad.
there?
So
Did
what?
someone
Do you
die?
know how much
The
gold,
baby frog.
gold is
I
there?
don't care about the frog.
The question is how much do you want
What
to
about
scoop up?
W? This W is
A lot
like
of
death
points.
theme.
I'm gonna skip
It's
on how much I
probably
can
inside of
take.
the one that just came back.
That's true. Sorry, I think W died. This is very sad music. This
So
is
you can. Are you going to scoop the gold? What are you going to scoop up?
The
The
gold.
copper, the silver, the gold.
The gold.
Okay, so you pull all the gold, and it's 150. You get up to 150 gold.
Oh my god, that's a.
Is
Oh
it
my
Strahd
God.
or regular?
There's okay, that's a good question.
I'm gonna roll percentage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a percentage.
All right.
What about
Use the
20? Oh yeah, there you go.
So this is Strahd.
25%? Or Strahd gold?
Strahd gold. So 25% Strahd gold, 75% regular gold. So out of 150.
You could do the calculation. Get the calculator, times it.
10, 20. It's like 20. 20
Times
just like
0.25.
25 or 26.
About 38 of them are Strahd.
38?
38 are Strahd gold.
Okay.
That's not too bad. I mean, that's more money than
30, yeah,
that's
I
more
was-
money than Grutz got from the barrel of wine.
You want to look at the silver?
Yeah.
There's about 80 silver pieces.
Is there Strahd silver?
Roll for the percentage of Strahd.
16? No, it's 50.
So that's 40 Strahd. That's good.
Yeah.
You rolled 50%. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
No, I know. That's why I was caught off guard.
And it's pretty bulky stuff now. So are you taking all that stuff?
I'm gonna call over and Grutz.
Okay.
Grutz is gonna
So we
waddle
keep-
over.
So you're gonna give them the real good stuff, right? Like the hammer.
Yeah.
What is the belt of holding?
Huh?
What does a belt of holding do?
I don't know.
Yo, why were you
Like
talking about a
It
belt?
must be like.
Well,
a-
because N has a belt of holding, which is why I was weirded out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
How does?
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
I have it written down, which is weird.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't have a belt of holding.
Yeah, I don't
I don't
remember
remember
us
that
ever
at all.
having it. Because the only dimensional
think there is
pouches,
such thing.
the only dimensional pouches we ever had were.
Oh, it's called a belt of many pockets. I don't think I have that.
Yeah. Because the only magical bags we had were
The
gone.
bag of holding, which I gave to
Yeah.
Grutz or
Yeah.
Randolph.
Yeah, and then it
You
got
can
robbed.
distribute some of that stuff. I
Yeah.
think I would say that's going to fill your bag up, basically.
Yeah, Grutz. How much? What are you gonna give Grutz?
I give Grutz 12 Strahd gold.
So as you're doing that, as you're starting to dispense your stuff,
Yeah.
you guys see this large shape, and you hear this guttural growling coming from the entryway, and you see this large shape coming and bounding in on you into this room.
Grutz is gonna rage
And
again.
it's going to send out its tongue, and it's going to hit 1, 2, 3. You're low, just high. It's going to hit Randolph
Hey, look at that.
for an 18. So,
Tongues like you, man.
boom, out of nowhere, huh?
Tongues like Michael.
Yeah, no.
He keeps getting tongued.
Tongue lash.
You give your mom the ice cream.
I hit it with an 18. I assume that's going to hit you.
Yeah,
right?
that's gonna hit.
Okay, so you can save against the tongue lash if you
Oh, that's the
roll 15 strength or higher.
Okay, it's only a 15 strength or higher. I do not have any.
He doesn't get any pluses, so this is
So
no.
you take
Yeah, I.
12 damage.
Okay, I take 12.
Okay, and then you're pulled. You're pulled 15 feet towards it.
There's no bag.
Just 2, not 3.
Oh, I already got 3.
Okay.
All right. So now you've got this thing coming at you.
Gotta
So
roll
initiative.
initiative.
You don't. It's supposed to help you. We'll see what happens, but you guys dusted the first one.
I got 17.
That's because I rolled a nat 20.
I got 17.
That's just because I rolled a nat
She also
20.
used her smite for the day.
Why don't you also get that
I get 3
extra-
smites a day.
that
Oh, you get
extra
3, okay.
right from the mini things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that from the deck of many things.
So
Go
it went
3
from
times.
2 to 3 times.
Did W? Did they
crazy.
find W from the nest? Okay, so that was not his hand and arm.
Okay, so what did you roll, Grutz?
Oh, I need
17.
17. What did you roll?
I rolled a 19.
19.
Yeah.
Michael got
14. 12 plus 2.
Yep.
I got 14.
Wow, okay. 19, 17, 14,
Yep. What did the frog roll?
11. 19 is N,
Yes.
17 is Grutz.
Yep.
Randolph is 14.
Too bad it's already been a minute, or else I could have made a.
Spider
Dinosaur.
barn. Yeah.
Okay. But you never know. All right, we start with N.
And I'm going to attack it. And
Are you going to smite?
I'm going to use a branding smite.
When you rage, you stay in rage, or
Nope.
does it come down?
It comes down.
Okay, so
So it's already down.
If you went down,
I have 3 rages a day.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think I passed any
Yeah.
of these rolls.
It goes.
A
So
12 and a 7. I don't think those
a
hit,
rage
right?
goes down
Okay.
whenever in a period of like a minute or
12
2,
just misses.
and whenever I am not in combat, basically, and not taking damage or dealing damage, it goes
Okay.
away.
All right, it's good to know. I
Yeah.
have to learn constantly.
But if I
So we
if
know
I
you.
if I rage 3 times and my third one overs, I get a level of exhaustion afterwards. But that's if I use 3
That doesn't sound too
rages.
tough, but we'll see.
All right. Grutz is just gonna rage again for the 2nd time today, and he's gonna run after and swing. Michael, pass me.
Oh.
This is more like what I wanted us to hear. I had the wrong music on.
Yeah, you had sad like somebody died
Yeah.
music.
6,
So
13,
much to worry about.
16, and a 13. Does any of them hit?
16 hits and the 13 just hits.
Oh, so they both hit.
They do.
Oh, so the AC's not that high then for this guy.
13.
Yeah, I just
I'm
missed
just
it.
gonna-
I read all as I'm reading.
7,
A
10,
lot of times,
12.
most of the time they say don't tell them what the AC is.
16.
Okay? 16 damage?
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys think of that or not. I don't know.
I think it's okay when someone kind of guesses the correct range, but
After a
before,
while, just try to
after a
keep
while,
it.
you kind of figure
You
it
can
out.
kind of figure it out.
Yeah.
Like when I heard 13
But at the
hits,
beginning,
you know
maybe
it's at
not.
least 13, you know?
No, 13 missed. Oh, you know it is.
Yeah.
You got a 12. All right, Randolph.
Okay. Am I? So I can't really. I'm kind of stuck on its tongue.
You're actually wrapped around the tongue a little bit.
Okay. I am
And
going
it's pulling you
to.
towards it.
I'm gonna cast Fireball, and use my 2nd, 3rd level spell. On top of myself, and spell sculpt it so it doesn't hit me or and Grutz.
So you're gonna hit the tongue.
What's the spell
Yeah, I'm gonna
casting?
hit the frog.
What's the requirement to cast it, though?
Huh?
Do you need a hand motion or anything? Because you're wrapped up. I would say C. What's the requirement?
That sounds like something you.
Verbal.
Somatic. And,
Material. Yeah.
no, so
verbal.
it's fine. It's a verbal spell,
Are you
which is
rolling to see
surprising.
if you're- Are you rolling to see if you F up?
Yeah, you had to roll 20
Or
to see
roll
if you
your,
lost it.
F up?
No, I did not.
Okay. So when you roll a 1 is when you go up.
Or
There-
8.
1 or 8. So it's a 10% chance. That's low, Michael. He rolled all 2s.
I rolled 4 2s.
He rolled 4 2s.
in a row.
That's an 8
That's
damage
an 8.
fireball.
No, I have another 4 to roll.
Oh, okay.
And that's 8,
13,
13, 17, 19, 22.
That was a very low damage fireball.
Hey, it's not my fault. I rolled like 4 2s in a row.
Okay. So, so I'm pulling you towards me.
I'm gonna eat him.
And, yeah, it's going to try to swallow you. And I just roll.
I want to see if he sees a familiar face.
Huh?
I want to see if he sees a familiar face inside. Hey, W!
And I rolled a 16
That hits.
against your strength, I think it says here. Creature depth strength dexterity check.
So you have to roll a 20 to
Oh.
see if you can.
So I have to
resist
try to
it.
beat a
Yeah.
16.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know
What was
that-
your AC? I mean, first of all, it is.
Well, his strength.
Yeah, you're gonna hit me, but I need to see if the other
See.
thing.
He has to see if he can. No.
No, I fell.
Okay, so he pulls you, and his mouth opens, and he pulls you inside, and he closes his mouth.
Well,
So while you're inside now, you
Does he see
you're
W?
blinded,
do you see W? Do you
Okay.
feel W?
You feel
He's
restrained.
blinded. He's blinded.
and you're going to take acid damage.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Is he gonna feel W bones?
So you take 12 points of damage
Okay.
from acid burns, unless you don't take any. And you take
I'm
acid
pretty sure he
damage.
takes
Yeah.
acid.
Okay, all right.
Does his pale skin get a little darker?
Oh, that's true. He gets on tan. An acid tan.
Not just burnt pink. There is nobody inside there but you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
damn! So there's another one.
A little lacking of company.
Yeah.
All right, since we have W inside the mouth, since we have the courageous and mighty Jiminy sitting outside, since we have N, who seems to have fallen all over himself trying to strike, and Grutz, who did a couple of mighty attacks.
That big
We'll go
attack
ahead.
he did tired him out.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but we'll see what happens, because now when you attack him, Randolph's inside.
I'll still hit.
Kill it.
Okay.
I'm
We're
raging.
gonna break for I believe a milkshake.
Yeah.
Woo!
And we'll come back.
Yeah, baby! That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm talking about.
I queue up all this music and then I keep forgetting to use it.
Okay.
That's a different song than
Yeah,
I used
we're
It's
to
Zelda.
give you credit for it. You're the John Williams of the
Zelda.
Wow. That was amazing. Okay, let me turn on my.
Wow.
And you guys are on as well. All right, we're back. Back to the battle.
To the battle.
Okay, so we're going back around for our second time. I was expecting Jiminy to do something different than what Jiminy did.
No.
So,
Why would he?
I don't know. You never do what I expect you to do. That's for sure. Okay, second round. We're going to start with Ed.
He's gonna
And
hit.
Grutz.
Ugh.
You just have to beat
15.
13.
Ugh. 14. They both
18
hit.
and a 12.
Ugh.
So you both hit once.
8 plus 7, 15. 18 damage.
10 damage.
Randolph.
I can't do anything. Oh, I'm gonna.
Oh, that's right.
I'm,
Hold on.
yeah,
He's
I'm
in the
gonna try-
stomach.
Let me just check, but I think you can.
Yeah, I don't know what I can do.
Okay, so it's like you're grappled.
Okay, so I can make a strength
You can
check.
try to make it open your mouth and you can try to force it to open
Okay.
your mouth to get out.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make it force to open this mouth to get
So you have to beat
I probably do not beat it.
an 18.
No.
Oh my god, of strength? He has like
No.
0 strength. He'd have to actually
No.
naturally
Yeah,
roll
zero
that.
strength.
He'd have to actually naturally roll that. He's like stuck.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I'm
All
a
right.
strength.
So you're gonna take some more 3d6 acid.
Okay.
I got you, Michael.
10, whoa.
Hey.
12.
Okay, I'm down.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. So the gift rock then is going to. So. Okay, with him in its mouth, it can still bite. So it's going to. I got two guys, so it's going to go after Grutz. Okay. Roll the 3.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Can
You have a legendary action?
I do, but it's a saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't do any good. So, something again.
I'm gonna hit
I'll just roll to attack too. 17.
19
I missed
and a
one.
13.
So 13 hits. You hit twice.
Yes.
So you can tell it's getting roughed up, but it's still doing okay.
I hit for 13 damage.
13.
16 plus 12. 28.
Okay, it's looking a little iffy. All right, are you at 0?
Yeah, Michael's at 0.
Yeah.
Are you at 0?
Is the
Yeah.
acid dealing damage
Yep,
to
so I
him?
take
then?
two.
So you
So-
basically have to.
He takes 2 death counters.
Yeah.
So he one more turn and he's gonna die.
Well, wait a minute. Doesn't he
No.
do save?
No.
If he's taking damage while downed in the mouth, it's gonna deal 2 to his death saves.
And then I have to roll to see if I succeeds or not.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
He rolls to see if he succeeds, but the damage that the frog will
failed.
give him will do.
So I'm dead.
Are you dead?
Yeah, I'm dead.
He's dead. Because
Holy shit.
Yeah. I'm dead.
if he gets
My-
damage
my
taken to
character's
him when
dead.
he's down with the acid, it does 2 of the failed death saves.
Yeah.
And then if he fails, then it's 3 and he's dead.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
he's dead. He's
I'm
dead. Well, it was nice knowing you,
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn.
Yeah, I guess I'll be one of the sign roses now.
Sign?
Yeah, one of the blue roses.
The aqua breed.
Okay. So.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
Mike, play the death music.
Yeah, I can play the death music.
So
It's been so long.
The bones.
Yeah,
Spit
do the
out,
bones.
It's going to disgorge what you are,
That is sad.
and it's going to go after.
Who's it gonna bore this time?
Going after Grutz.
Alright,
19.
wait, to hit? It hits me. Yeah, it hits
Okay.
me.
So, let's see. It's going to bite. So you need to roll.
I'm close to you, right, sir? To get the aura.
Yeah, you're close to
Makes
me.
it
4,
15.
You're the
11.
first death. And
Sad.
Okay,
Around,
Makes it
yeah.
15.
I easily make it. I got 21.
Okay.
It was strength,
Over there,
right?
there's got this fucking upbeat fucking Street Fighter music. Jesus.
Okay. You take half of 19.
Okay. I take half of 19, which is
9.
9, and then you have to half it again because I'm raging.
So 4.
4.
That's 4.
Yep.
Oh, way to go.
Yeah, no.
And then it
What else can I do?
takes it attacks tongue lash and a bite. So then it does a tongue lash. And that's
This beat's very nice.
3. So take 11, which you half, so that's 5.
Yep.
You half it again, so that's 2.
Yep.
How can somebody hurt you guys?
If they don't get their damage halved the first time, they'll deal 5. So that would actually hurt.
Okay.
And then
All right.
I'm supposed to be the tank. That's
My
my
turn.
that's literally my whole
Gonna
existence.
smite.
Is to be a tank.
Oh, I did not pass any of those. That was an 8 and a 12.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll the hit.
Yeah, you would have expired. I thought maybe they were trying to get you out.
I didn't know if we could try. I figured we'd have to kill it.
One
to try to get
hit.
its mouth open.
So let's see how much I deal. 15. Max damage I could deal. 1 sword.
Okay, it's looking roughed up, but it's going after you because it's honey is down. And baby is gone.
It didn't like its pot-bellied honey.
Baby.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna
Takes a swing
Holy
and
shit.
misses.
Wait, my gold teeth! Is my gold teeth on this
All,
skeleton?
all kinds of stuff is out there.
I'm taking his gold teeth.
Oh, he had all the money.
No, I didn't. I don't think I picked it all up.
Huh?
I don't think I picked up everything before we got
No,
down.
he was starting.
I was starting to try to figure out.
all that crap anyway, so
It's fine.
Spit everything out. Go ahead and swing again. It missed.
I'm gonna try to smite again. God damn it. Okay, I didn't hit.
My go.
Both times.
Yeah, both times.
You wanna?
I'm rolling 3s and
Do you
3s.
wanna-
Oh, I have a smite. I have a thing, but I can only do it to 1.
Inspiration.
I can only do it. Oh, no, I rolled a 2.
Oh, I rolled that 20 in one hit and a 17 plus 5, 22 in the other.
Do it.
So with my special ability as a barbarian, if I crit, I can roll 2d8s for one hit, and then it's 1d8 for the third one. So let's go. Where's my third d8?
Do you need a d8?
Well, could have been Jimmy.
11,
Would have helped if you.
12, 17,
Not really.
19, 19 plus 5, 24.
24.
Yep. I rolled low.
Michael's character is a very squishy man.
Yeah. Well, no. The whole joke in 5e is that wizards always end up dying.
So,
Because it's hard to.
so Grutz takes two more swings,
Uh-huh.
and as he swings, he slices through its neck, and then the other one rends.
Yeah!
completely through,
Yeah.
And it collapses down on top of what's left of Randolph's body.
I was gonna say, what
So
the
it's
hell
all-
is that?
Slush over. So I think the problem here is you went in with half your guy.
Well, minus 1.
Because we don't have W or...
You don't have W, you don't have Jimmy. Yeah.
Well, we presumed Chimney. We presumed W was going to be here.
Yeah, I don't know.
All I've got is a war pick.
Yeah.
It's not useful. I guess
but
he
you
can-
still take up a turn swinging and doing stuff. So you never know.
Not if you miss, it doesn't
Plus,
matter.
if you get hit, you can take some grief.
Nothing
You never
happens
know, you
to.
might have done something too.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure nothing accounts to nothing.
I don't know.
0 is still equal to 0.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me what you do.
I'm gonna look in this frog to see if W is in the frog.
Grutz is going to take his
There's
skull.
nothing inside of the frog.
I think W's
Was-
dead.
Grutz is going to take his skull.
It's gonna have like the gold teeth. on
Wait,
it.
no, I just need to know, is Randolph's flesh still together, or is it
No.
just bones?
No,
Oh.
no, he's just.
Then I'm going to start ripping off the
He's
gold
sort of
teeth.
been melted.
Oh, that's disgusting. I'm not doing
Grutz,
that.
Grutz is going to rip off his gold teeth.
And is gonna bury Randolph.
I'm
and
still
say
taking
a
the
prayer
teeth.
for him.
Yeah.
I'll pray to him too.
Okay, so are you gonna bury him here? Are you gonna take the body? Or
We'll take the body.
We'll take the body
Because
out.
this area is kind of slimy and yucky. And
Grutz
Well-
want teeth later then.
We need to look more for W, because I don't know where W is.
Well, let's just
We
loot.
got the left.
Let's get the treasure. So what? So there's a bell, right? Do you want the bell?
There was a silver dagger, 2 regular daggers, a bell, a grappling hook, an amulet worth 10 gold. The
Grutz is going to
A
take
cat
the
trap, a
grappling
10-foot
hook.
taking the
chain,
stuff off of
a hand
off
axe,
of-
hourglass lantern, hammer, glass bottles, 25% Strahd, like 25 Strahd gold,
38
or 38
Strahd
Strahd gold, and like 112 regular gold.
Grutz is going to take the grappling hook. Oh shit! So, I'm going to shout to Ann, help me out!
There's a bunch of
What?
pies.
I'll pick up clothes.
A bunch of
Pick up
pies.
shit.
Yeah,
Bunch of
pies
pies.
too.
Okay.
Jimmy's gonna eat
I'm up.
those.
I don't want the pies.
We're not giving. You're not there. We're not
Jimmy-
taking the
but Jimmy-
pie.
We're not taking
I'm
the
gonna
pies.
tell you, you got his back, and you're gonna take his body, right?
I'm going to dump the pack.
Yeah, we're gonna take the
You're not
body.
gonna take his pack.
I'll take the pack, but I don't want the
Because
pies.
he's got his junk in there.
But I'm gonna.
All kinds of
Is
stuff.
it a magic bag?
No.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start
It's a
shoving.
fanny
Got a
pack.
spell
Look,
book, he's got
I
all
don't.
kinds of stuff.
I don't have a bag.
I'll take the spell book.
I'm taking his bag,
It's a fanny pack.
but I'm throwing out the pies to fit more shit in it.
Okay.
That's my choice.
Well, all I want is the bolts for Jiminy, because I know he can
Because
use
why
it.
the hell does Grutz need pies?
And then we can just take the gold, but I
Yeah.
want to take the body so we can
We
bury
can take
it.
the body. Grutz agrees.
But we also need to search for W, because I don't know where
We
he
should also
is.
make sure you take the gold teeth.
Yeah, that's
So-
what Grutz. Yeah,
so
see.
Your beard was, and your hair was on you, right? So
Yeah.
is that those were like things that attached to you?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So because you have your own beard and you have your own hair, right?
Yeah.
So it's almost like you put a wig on and a wig on your face, right?
Yeah.
so to speak.
Kind of, I think, yeah.
So you can take those, I think, if you want.
Holy shit.
Yeah, if you want growing hair and a growing beard.
Well, Grutz already has a magic.
I do not.
Oh, magic growing beard! Grutz is gonna take the beard and put it on his beard.
You got the 200-pound beard.
Yeah, now my beard can grow and it can fucking be buff.
Well, your beard could grow anyway, couldn't it?
No.
No, it was just a
Only
strong beard.
natural.
So now you have 2 beards.
Yeah.
So underneath you have the strong beard, and on top you have the
Yeah.
strong beard.
Yeah.
I'm not taking any of those.
Yeah, because like the hair. Wait, is N bald?
No,
Yeah.
N has luscious, long gray hair.
Grutz is gonna shout, call me Grutz Two Beard!
So are you going to pick up his body? And
Yeah.
Body's
Yeah,
layered?
we're
Yeah.
gonna pick the
It's
body
kind of
up.
gelatinaceous,
Yeah.
but it's still all held together. The bones are still held
Grutz
together.
is gonna
He's just
plop it
kinda
on the
like-
back.
He's kind of like somebody held. He's kind of like
Night, night, little man.
So sad.
kind of burned up.
That was a really quick
That
death.
was a quick death. That
It was
was,
incredibly
Yeah,
quick.
it was really quick.
Really quick.
Yeah.
It's because when someone's downed and they take damage from a monster, it counts as
it's
2.
basically nearly an insta-kill.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. There's nothing really.
Well, yeah. It
specific that
happens.
It says about what you could do to get him out. I assumed if you could have tried to open it up and pull him out.
It happens.
Yeah, it happened. There was a
I
couple-
honestly did.
It was-
I didn't think that we.
I didn't
I thought we
I,
could.
I thought the goal with Simple was to kill it fast enough
Yeah.
to get him out. Rather than try to fight it to get it out.
I
just
didn't
kill it.
expect him to get down that fast.
I didn't expect him to fucking die that
I
fast.
didn't either. I don't have any clue what his hit points are.
Well, wizards have barely nothing.
Huh?
You were down. Any hit
No,
points?
15 first hit, 12 damage second hit, and I took 12 on the next one. So that's like 39, and I only have 37. So it brought me down to negative.
Oh, that would have killed W.
Good thing that wasn't been Jiminy Carlyle.
W has 30 hit points.
All right, so you
Jiminy
got the
Carlyle's
body.
only got 24.
So you got the
Grutz
body.
is gonna honor his last wish and start ripping out the gold teeth.
Was not his last
That was not.
Hey, you know what his last wish
wish.
was.
Nobody knows what his last wish was.
But Grutz is doing
I was
it.
in the front!
Grutz is doing it. Grutz is
N
doing
is
it.
horrified. I am looking.
Yeah.
This is a really sad way to die.
I'm horrified because this is not this.
He's dopey.
This is not N
Fine.
N is
Grutz is gonna
traumatized.
stop.
No,
Grutz
no.
is gonna stop.
N is absolutely traumatized because this is not the first time he has seen his fellow comrades take apart the wizard who has died. Because
Yeah.
N has never looted from the guy before Hans. He's not even gonna loot from Randolph. He's gonna take the bolt for
Grutz is
Jiminy,
gonna
that's
say,
it.
when I die,
And
loot
he
for
is
me.
looking at Grutz like, oh my god, this is a repeat of the
Grutz!
previous members.
You dead? You don't need it. If Grutz
That's
died,
not- yeah, he's not
take Grutz
wrong.
shit from Grutz.
Shit, right?
Grutz okay with it if Grutz die?
What do you do in every video game to a dead body? You take everything off?
Yes! If Grutz die, I
then
give
you leave
Ed
it there.
permission to
Okay.
loot.
All right. So
Well, let's look for my
let's
brother.
go ahead and move on. And you guys are basically in this area. You have left behind mutilated baby, mother, and father.
They fucking deserved it.
Yeah, I mean, fuck.
Okay, imagine.
The Toads went down fighting, but boy did they.
They scored a point.
They
goddamn.
scored a fucking victory.
Yeah, they scored a point.
Okay, imagine if
One
those
for
weren't even where we were supposed to go, and we just murdered innocent creatures.
You didn't have to go this way at all. Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Oh dear god.
You started to go left, remember? I'm still thinking. This whole time we're talking.
Wait, was left the right way? Oh my god, Dice Christ did lead the right way!
Yes, nice Christ!
Oh my god.
I mean, and what made him a hero all of a sudden? I was like, what is he doing? And then when you sit behind us, did you guys, I didn't go you're going to see me going, okay. Because you're splitting up your group, and you've got huge, I think you guys just got overconfident. We haven't fought for a while. I don't know what's going on, man. Huge. You guys are like scattered all over.
I'm not overconfident. I'm not going in that fucking
Yeah,
cave.
that's true.
Fuck that!
You didn't go into it.
They can all die, and Jiminy can be the leader of the White Rose.
You didn't go behind that
That's
door.
true, we do it by packing order.
Yeah.
All right, so you can.
But
go
Jimmy's
back through
no longer going to be the
tunnel,
nearest one.
Yeah.
backwards
After
to
this.
Glowing Rocks that you might want
The
to
packing
take Glowing
order.
Rock with you
Yeah.
because I think, is your light go out when you go out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can take staff.
yeah.
Okay, staff is no longer glowing.
Grutz is carrying it.
Oh, that's so sad.
So
That's so sad.
Grutz has a staff!
All the light was snuffed out at
Grutz
once.
has
Like,
a
Jesus
staff.
Christ, this poor guy just got deleted.
Shh. Go on.
Grutz has a
Okay.
staff.
There's a lantern.
Well, actually sad.
There is a lantern.
Actually pretty
I'll
sad.
light the
It
lantern.
means to light the lantern.
And we are gonna go left.
Here we're
So you go back through the toxic water, and I just want to make sure you need to roll for me again. Because
You know what?
back through the
I
toxic water.
my character is starting.
I got
in a
25.
swampy area.
Good, you're fine.
11.
You're fine because you start to
Constitution.
feel something strange happening, but you seem to be okay with it
Okay.
because you're a goddamn paladin, and paladins can't take any poison.
At least we don't have to deal with
So
the
you're
ghost
gonna
of
go back
Wolfley
through,
anymore.
I'm just going to speed this up. You come back out of the water, you get to where you were, and you think, oh my goodness, perhaps if we had gone this way, it's a good thing we went back, or he'd have just been snuckered, and he'd been squashed. We would have even seen the end of it.
Yeah.
He'd have been
That's
towed
true.
food, right?
Grutz is gonna do a
And
quick
you're
prayer to
hearing
Dice
noise.
Christ.
You're hearing noise. Does it sound like that growl thing? No. And you start walking down this tall corridor, and you're seeing just a little bit ahead of you, Grutz.
Yeah.
Do you have a lantern? Do you have a
Yeah,
little
he
light?
lit the
Okay.
lantern.
So you come to
Another.
more turn, just more turns. And as you're going, you're hearing noise, and you're hearing a sort of like, help me, help me, help.
Oh my god, go in.
Let's go.
Oh my
We're
God.
gonna go.
And it's getting louder and louder.
It's
And as you come
Louis the
through,
Knife.
you come straight walking down, and there's a big hole in the ground. Big, large hole. And coming from there is the voice of the man you know and love, your friend, my
Louis the
friend.
Knife.
Louis the Knife, yeah. No, not Louis the Knife.
Oh, I thought he was back.
Down in this hole, you have woken up from being down in
Wait
this
a
hole.
night.
It's
That
dark
would have
all
been
around
fucking
you.
legendary.
Yeah.
It's slimy. You felt around yourself. You can feel like goo and stuff. And as you're looking, you don't have anything to light anything with, do you?
No.
Any ways to make light? What you don't realize is as you're going and grabbing stuff, you can feel bones. But then there's other parts of things that you're feeling like, and you picked up like an eyeball, you squish it, and then you're putting your hands in like crap and stuff. It's just a bunch of junk, and basically you can tell you're in like rotting flesh. The whole
So maybe
area
it's like
rotting
a
flesh.
food pit for later. Like they're full and they're gonna eat you later.
Yeah, like their vomit or something.
So you guys come to this open. big
I'm
open
gonna
space,
yell,
and
help
you
me
can
up,
hear-
help me up. Strapped
Grutz
in
is
here,
gonna
it's
throw
foul.
down the grappling hook and he's gonna hold on to it.
So you're gonna walk up and there's
Yep.
this big giant pit.
Yep.
And you gonna say anything?
Hi,
Yep. Very good. Nice.
Hi.
I'm here.
Hi.
You guys found me.
The
see the
Randolph
big
died.
beast? What?
He died.
Really?
It ate him and he came out. I'm gonna show him. Here he is. Yeah, here he is. See, he's dead.
Don't do that to the body. I'm blinded, huh?
You just
Okay.
can't see
Okay.
because there's no light.
Can you see him?
No.
Why
Can
can't
you
you
help
see
me
him?
up?
Why can't you see him?
It's dark.
Because the light is above. Not
Oh, okay. Grutz is gonna throw the grappling hook at him.
Okay. Now, you want to put the grappling hook on some rope?
No, I'm just gonna hold on to it.
You're just going to throw a grappling hook down?
Yeah.
It
I'm
doesn't
gonna
have
hold
rope
on to it.
attached to it.
Oh, is it just a hook? Nothing.
Yeah, it's just a
Oh,
hook.
no, I expect there to be rope attached to it.
No,
Attach
no,
the chain
I
to
said
it.
was a grappling hook,
Shit.
and
There's
some
10
chain.
feet of chain. With
Oh,
it,
I'm gonna
right?
I'm gonna attach the 10 feet of chain to it.
Okay, this pit, you can tell, is way deeper than your chain.
Do you have rope, Ed?
No.
I don't think I have rope.
Do you
Let me
have
check
rope?
my-
Oh, W is gonna cast jump.
Okay, how high can you jump?
Let me see. He got it from his frog powers. Jump distance is tripled. 90 feet.
90 feet?
Wait, hold up. You
Well,
can
what's
actually
his
jump.
jump distance?
What's your jump distance?
I thought it was speed.
And
I'm
it's not a
probably
running
wrong.
jump. It's a straight jump.
It's a jump and you're trying to jump
Human
up.
jump
So,
distance.
I mean, the pit's wide enough
Hold
for
on.
you to kind of stand on
What's
one
your
side.
strength?
Equal to your
Run
strength
is a
score, provided but you have to run up at least have a run up, but you can't jump further than your movement for the turn.
So you took the chain out of your pack, Grutz, and you put it on the end of the grappling
Yep.
hook.
Strength
And
of
you
turn when
can
you make a
tell
high
that it
jump.
wasn't gonna quite make it.
3 plus your
So you
strength
went ahead
modifier.
and You lower down the grappling hook to see how far
Yep.
it goes.
Oh,
It
I can only go
basically
12
goes-
feet.
It basically goes about halfway down.
I can
Okay.
do 12 feet.
Okay.
That's
You
good.
can jump onto
Grutz is a jump to rope.
Okay, I'll jump to the grapple.
I'm gonna hold on to it.
Up to the metal rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grutz.
You jump to rope.
Dumbass. Okay, so just roll a dex just to make sure that you grab onto the grappling hook.
17 plus 2,
you're
19.
fine, you're good. So you Grutz, you feel the weight of something on the end of
He's
the
gonna
hook.
pull.
She's gonna pull it up.
Yep.
And lo and behold, coming up is this unsightly, once beautiful man who's all covered in like blood and gore and flesh and crap and stinks to high heaven of this the worst stuff. I mean, smells even worse than Grutz on a bad day.
At least you look better than Randolph.
Does he smell worse than Randolph?
Looks better than Randolph.
Sort of.
No.
Okay, so you pulled out from that area. And basically, W, what happened to you was as you were swallowed, didn't seem to do anything
shat
to
you
you.
out.
But you could feel yourself being thrown around. You tried to push your way out. You couldn't get your way powered out. And then after a little bit, you could tell it just spat you out. But you fell deep down into this area, and you hit your head, and you hit yourself, so you've taken some damage.
Okay.
I want you to roll a 10-sided die,
Okay.
and then add 3 to whatever it is, because you took
10 plus 3, 13.
Okay, so 13 damage. And you hit your head, so you knocked yourself out for a while. When you came to, you just felt around. You were trying to figure out where you were. And then you realized you were in a circular area. It's basically a pit. You could look up. It was dark. You couldn't tell what was going on. But you did hear these noises, like this sound of something that was like growling deep. And then you could hear sword play. You could hear some noise. That's when you started yelling,
Okay.
figuring, okay, they've come for me. And whatever they're doing,
So-
they're fighting it. You basically figured out what was going on.
Randolph fought the good fight.
Yeah.
Well, you are in Barovia,
Yeah.
so that's what I'll say. So you're now pulled out, so it's now 3 of you.
Yep.
3 of you. The
Back to
mighty
number
N,
3.
The mighty Grutz and the mighty W.
Yep.
The three musketeers.
The triple threat.
The
So-
triple tantrum.
We'll probably leave
So
them.
you're just going to walk your way
Yep.
back out? Okay. So as you were walking your way back out...
W's gonna make a little bless of
By
peace
the way,
to the
my
spirit
character-
for Randolph.
I'm sorry.
W's gonna do like a little prayer for Randolph's spirit.
See,
to
now I'm
hope that
glad
it
I killed
goes
the
to
kid.
like a good place.
Okay. So, and you can see Randolph. Grutz has got him sort of laid out. You can see
my back.
as you touch him,
Do it like
his
I am-
skin is like gelatinous.
No, well,
If I was one
we have a
level
boat. We have
higher,
a boat.
if I was one level higher, I
a boat.
could have done something, but I'm not.
Yep. Grutz is gonna send him off the old Greek way.
Now, what does that mean?
Viking funeral.
So-
Okay, well, hold on. Did you take his teeth?
No,
Okay.
I was told not to. by
And
Ed.
told him not to because
And
it was
told me
rude.
not to.
Okay.
Grutz already took his money anyway.
Yeah, you stole basically. everything
Oh,
else
that
you
wouldn't
could.
have worked either.
Yep.
I was saying if I was one level higher, I could cast Revivify, but they have to have died at least 1 minute.
Okay, so
No, that's
you're pretty good with that, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
This happens at least 3 or 4 times.
A game, yeah.
Okay, so you guys are gonna make your way out.
Yeah.
Took a minute for me to really
Yeah.
The poor Randall's body is just like
Yeah.
limp. It's like a sack of potatoes.
Yep.
It's just,
Yep.
you know, and as you're holding it, you're doing your best not to squeeze too hard.
Oh yeah.
If you squeeze it too hard,
Aw, we
it
won't
just
see
squishes
Bezos
between
anymore.
the fingers.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
won't
we
see
lost
Bezos.
Bezos.
We lost
That's right.
This
Bezos.
is a devastating loss.
Well,
Damn.
Bezos is still around, isn't he?
You know he is.
He's flying around. He's confused.
Oh, okay.
He's a little bit confused.
He just doesn't have his master
He's a
anymore.
white owl in Barovia.
Yeah.
The only snowy owl in Barovia.
Dude, you have to bring him right at the end. A snowy white owl just flies through.
We'll have him up at the very corner.
Yeah, you have to
Watching the
cameo-
fight.
You have to cameo him at one point.
Now we'll see.
1 year later, oh wow, what's this white owl doing
Maybe he'll
here?
replace our Raven.
The helpful white owl.
Okay, so you come out,
Yep.
and outside you make your way through the water, and you come back out, and you can walk up through the side.
Yep.
Randolph came down, and outside you see sitting around outside by the boats. You see Jiminy, and
Yeah,
Jiminy's. What is
Yeah.
Jiminy doing? What is he
Uh,
showing? He's showing Arabelle how to do something. And he's showing her, and Arabelle's looking and watching, and she's trying to figure out, she can see she's scratching her head. And Jiminy is talking very, very very particularly, and he seems to be like almost like showing motions with his fingers in his hands. And she's looking and watching. She's trying to fake what he's doing. So you take it away. You tell us what Jiminy is showing Arabella to do with your gun. And hopefully it's not something about eating dead bodies.
Oh my god.
I don't know what to do.
No eating of dead bodies.
No.
Alright, so what is Jiminy?
I don't know if I
What
like
is
it.
the
He's laughing a
perverse?
bunch.
Yeah.
Very questionable. Don't leave him around any small children. Jiminy doing and showing. Meanwhile, Bluto is just sitting in the
I'm not gonna say it. I'll
Has
say
he
it off
snapped
camera,
out of
but-
the?
His super.
Has Bluto snapped out of whatever? it
Bluto
was?
is just sitting there.
Okay.
All right, so Jiminy's telling Arabelle about what?
And that's how I killed Delgado for the fourth time.
Okay, and you're looking at Arabelle, and she's like, okay. You can see there's a smile on her face. She doesn't seem to be quite swallowing it, but it's okay. It's keeping Jiminy busy, and that's what's most important.
Exactly.
The fog has
Yep.
now sort of filled over the lake. It's dark out. It's basically night. You can tell it's night. You can smell some burning. So Arabelle looks up and sees you, and she says, "Mr. Statue, the statue's back. Grutz, you're back."
Hello!
They're all
She's
good.
running
See,
up.
look, he's got Randolph on his
Stops.
shoulder.
And she says, "Oh no! Oh no! What happened?
Randolph
Okay.
died. He was eaten.
Oh.
Oh no!"
What there?
I-
So
I ripped him
turned
out of the
out-
monster's body.
it turned out there was huge frogs in there, and there wasn't just one. There was three.
There was
altogether.
3 huge
She
frogs.
says, "We saw one go in. I tried to tell Jiminy we needed to."
That was the one that killed.
That's the one
Randolph.
that ate him.
That's the one that I trusted you guys to kill.
We killed it.
Well, you killed it. Like, hey, you know what? Life for life.
But he
So you
was.
can see her, and she's like reaching, and she's like touching Randolph, and she's kind of like, stroking, holding him, and she's saying, "What happened to him?
He was eaten.
Man, what does it mean he was eaten? I don't
By
see
a
anything
giant
he did
frog
with him."
swallowed him.
Well, it was in the frog's mouth, and it did acid to him.
It body digested him.
Take me out the old Viking way.
He
So
basically.
you see her, and
He's
she's like,
mid-digested.
she's holding on to him, and she's closing her eyes.
Oh,
She's
she's coming
thinking.
back.
And she says, "Poor Randolph. He was very strong."
Yep.
She said, "I see that he wanted to find the light. He wanted to find things. He was always looking. He had a very curious
Well,
mind."
now he can find God.
It's very sad. You
Hey,
see
Grutz-
the laugh. She
Grutz?
says, "We should
I'm not
honor-"
laughing. Grutz
she
isn't
says, "We
laughing.
should honor
He's
him."
I
laughing.
wanted to bury him.
Grutz
She
is
says,
gonna
"No,
put him on a
Viking
boat.
She says,
Grutz is gonna put him on the boat. He's gonna take 2
Hold on.
Strahd gold.
Wait.
He's putting on
Wait,
his eyes.
hold on. We have 2 boats, and we have so many people.
No! That must happen! This is how Grutzes did things.
How are we gonna get to the other side with 1 boat and fuck?
We go
freaking-
around!
Walk around it.
It's a fucking lake!
It has an end point.
Do you want to go back in the water?
I'd rather go
Hey,
in the water
him!
than explore the night. We killed the frog.
We're not going to be leaving tonight. We're staying here for the night.
I don't think this is the appropriate music.
"Why?"
This is Street Fighter music.
Grutz is going to put 2 gold coins on Randolph's eye. He's going to cut the
This is
boat.
a sad moment.
He's going to say, "Give me the lantern."
I don't think I have any sad music. Let's see.
We were playing it like an hour
You
ago, bro.
Woo can fire. Woo can cast fire.
I
Jimmy
can-
can start a fire.
I can prestidigitate a campfire.
Burn the boat as I bring it off. He's getting a Viking funeral.
En's
For-
gonna say a prayer to him.
It's a warrior's death.
Perform a ceremony
So
of
Arabelle
prayers.
says he should be given in the Vistani camp. He would be given a hero's funeral.
What's done in the Vistani camp for the funeral?
Well, he would be given time to ascend.
While
Damn.
Valhalla.
He would be put on a platform, and all of his friends would come and visit, and they would say their respects and pray.
We
for
could
his
do that.
soul.
That sounds pretty cool.
And then he would be sacrificed or given up to whatever
Sacrifice?
was his animal association.
I was gonna eat him. Okay, I'm down.
No, it wouldn't eat him. But we would
It's a
want
sacrifice.
for them to take his spirit.
Ah.
Oh, we could do that.
Let's do it.
Sure.
What were you gonna do? Just burn him?
Well,
Burn 'em
in
in
my
the lake.
culture, it's called the Viking funeral. You put golds on the eye as a payment to the river spirit to take into
There's
the
no river
afterlife.
here, there's a lake.
Yeah, but
Oh, it's
that's
better
how
than
it's
nothing.
done.
I like the hero's death.
We could do the hero's
Let's
death.
do the
She
hero's
says,
death.
Sure, why not?
if you take him back to the Vistani camp, we will honor him there.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Especially my uncle will honor him
We'll do it.
for having been part of your group that saved me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do it.
And that way we can send him off as one who deserves to be, given the
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
true
Yeah.
sort of send off because he is such a good person.
Yeah.
He's a good friend too. Right?
Yeah.
He's a rogue.
He was the second in command in the White Rose.
At one point, he
And was
first
the
in command.
accountant.
That didn't last too
What?
long.
My uncle would want to see him.
And was the
My
accountant.
father would want to see him.
Yeah.
She says,
That's fine.
She says, there are probably many Vistani who would like to see him and thank you.
That's fine. We could do it. Let's do it that way.
Even our families.
Well, then let's
Well,
go on
but
the
first,
boat to
we
make it
should
across.
Go to your camp then.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll head there.
She says, do you want to go tonight?
Maybe we should sleep first and then go.
Well, let's go to the house by the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go across to the house on the lake. Yes.
No, we should sleep.
Here?
What sort
Yeah.
of evil
So,
things are?
so you look out on the lake and it's just, there is a lot of fog.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we'd get lost.
Okay, we'll just sleep for the night.
Yeah, I think
Grutz
we
is
should.
gonna pick up the boat. And
W-
Me and I lit Wolfsbane around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'll start a
Okay.
campfire and then I meditate.
Grutz is
so
gonna
I can
pick the
meditate.
boats up and move them more inland, just in case the water raises at any point.
Okay,
And we'll take them away.
it is a lake.
And then
Well,
Jiminy,
you never
I
know.
have this
Well,
bolt for
You
you.
could also put
Sweet.
the,
I can't use that.
It's magic. We'll get you a crossbow.
you could
Okay.
also put the
Crossbow.
boat over
Okay.
over the body.
Jiminy,
so that
get a
way
crossbow.
over the night. Stuff doesn't.
No, that's
come
true.
up
Grutz
and
is gonna
try
do
to-
that.
Well, it's
Eat up the
probably
body.
a good idea to put the body in the sack
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
use the sack.
That's true. Grutz is gonna start shoving him in there.
Because, but not like roughly shoved.
No,
Oh, dear
I'm
God.
just pushing it in. Okay, I didn't mean it like that.
Grutz, let me.
I
Ed's
didn't
gonna
mean it
Ed's
like
gonna
that.
tell Grutz to let me handle the
Imagine what
body.
your real funeral's gonna be.
I will handle the body. I will handle
Grutz
the body.
wasn't doing anything bad.
Grutz, you just get camp ready. I'll
Grutz,
handle
don't
the
see-
body.
So she's looking at him and she said, you see her, she looks and she for a kid, you're surprised. She's a little kid, right? She's like in first grade and she's like looking at his body and she like lifts up his mouth and she's looking at his teeth and she says,
Wow, he was great.
He has all his teeth. So she saw his teeth.
Yeah.
So she says, he should be whole when we let
Yeah.
him away. So we need to protect his body from the elements.
Yep.
So let's put it in the bags.
Yep.
And then we'll lay him by the river, by the lakeside. Make sure he doesn't wash away, and I'll stay up with whoever wants to stay.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Grutz is actually feeling fine.
Jiminy is pooped.
So she.
He's
laughs.
already asleep.
She's like looking at Jimmy, and she's kind of laughing. She says, "You want to lean the boats so we can like
Yeah.
lay against the
Yeah.
boats?"
Grutz is gonna
Yeah.
pick up the boat.
Okay. So that means you have to pick up Ludo, and you have to put him somewhere. When you go over to look at him, he's just sitting. He's like looking and no, I take that back. No, what's wrong with me?
He would have
He's
broken when he
sobbing.
died.
Yeah, he is sobbing and crying, and my mistake, big mistake on my part.
So he would have been freed the second the frog died.
Yes.
Yes.
That's okay.
So he's basically talked to Jiminy, and he's told Jiminy, and Jiminy can say that he didn't know what was going on. So he asked Jiminy what had happened, and he didn't realize these things that he was doing. He had come to the lake, and he was fishing. He was trying to gather any more fish that he could possibly get, and he says that this giant frog came out of the water, and before he knew it, he forgot everything.
Well, Grutz is glad he killed the baby. That was a good choice.
That's basically what Ludo is.
Jiminy did conveniently leave out the part where he bonks him on the head with an oar.
Yes, that's fine.
Why am I bleeding on the side of the head? You fell in the boat.
When you came up, you can see that they have kind of
Bandaged
his
it.
head.
Yeah.
My mistake, guys. Okay,
It's all good.
so check something here very quickly. So everybody's gonna bunk down to bed, right?
Grutz is staying
I
up.
want to do one thing before we finish here for the evening, because I can. So let me pull it up.
Do 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 do.
And okay, so everybody beds down for the night.
Yep.
Grutz is going to take watch.
Vanguard. Yep.
And everybody's kind of taking what little what you have. So Arabelle is still wearing the vest you gave her,
Yep.
and
That means Grutz is out in the wild with his bear pecs and everything, just like God intended.
so as you're taking the night, you hear everybody's basically go ahead and roll me a 20 real quickly. Obviously, Randolph, you're
I'm dead.
you're completely out.
13 and a 10.
Okay.
12.
Okay. Well, you're awake.
Okay.
So, as you're laying there, as you're sitting there and watching, you're kind of staring out, making sure there's nothing that's surprising. You're
Yep.
listening for what's going on. Arabella comes up and she's walking up to you and you can see her.
Hello.
She says, "Hi, Mr. Statue, Mr. Grutz.
My name's Grutz. Yes. Hi, Arabelle.
How are you sleepy?
No.
Are you tired?"
No.
She's looking kind of at you. She's got those deep blue eyes and black hair. Her hair now she's dried out, so she's not all wet.
Yeah.
She's kind of washed herself off. And you can see she's very pretty. She's a pale little girl.
Yep.
She's only about 3.5 feet tall, so
Yep.
you tower over her. So are you
She's bigger than
sitting?
Jiminy.
Or are you sitting?
I'm saying
She's
down.
still
I'm making a
smaller than
motion if she
Jiminy
wants to sit.
So she comes up to you and she says, she sits down next to you and she's kind of touching your arm again. And
Yep.
kind of pushing on it. She's saying, "You're the gray statue, the big gray statue."
Yeah.
And she says, "The big gray statue came from somewhere, didn't he?"
Yes, I did.
He has to, even though you're so big and muscly, I'm not afraid of you at all.
That's good. A lot of people are scared of me.
No.
Don't toss this one in the air, Grutz.
She says, "You want to know why? What?"
Don't toss this one in the air. No upsies.
She lays her hands on your face. She's kind of like putting her hands. You can. As she's touching.
Grutz is a little weirded out,
you're
but he's
starting-
not
no,
going to do
You're
anything.
starting to feel an energy coming from her,
Okay.
and she's kind of looking at you, and you're starting to. Your eyelids are starting to get very heavy. You're trying to fight it because you're supposed to be safe.
Roofie.
You're supposed to be on guard, and she says, "Remember me when I'm gone away, gone far away into the silent land." And she says, "When you can no more hold me by the hand, nor I have to turn to go yet, turning stay." And you're laying there, and suddenly your eyes go closed.
Don't fall asleep.
And as you open
I'm going to try and
your
reach
eyes,
out.
You open your eyes, and you're in a hut. You're now looking up,
What the fuck?
and it's the roof of a hut.
I'm going to freak
It's
out.
lit by torches, and you're laying on a straw mat. You can feel the mat with your fingers. And the light from the torches is dancing on the top,
Yeah.
and there's all kinds of shadows. Your consciousness is embraced by an incredible pain in your left knee. And you remember this. Your whole left leg is killing you. You can feel your knee, it's like pulsating with every heartbeat. And you can feel liquid, like water splashing all around your leg and torso. Your back is dripping wet. You feel blotches on your face. And as you look down in the torchlight, everything making you wet you can see is your own deep red blood. You're just gushing blood out of your leg. And it squirts the blood out. You can see a snapped bone just below your knee. It's sticking out and it's tearing your skin. Your flesh is mangled and torn, and strips of your own skin and ligaments are dangling from the exposed joint of the knee. And you're sort of gulping for air, and you're doing your best to fight back the pain as you hear a voice in your head. Who's talking to you?
Arabelle, I presume?
No.
It's talking about like a past.
Oh.
Past. Who's talking to you?
Papa.
I guess if it's the past and I'm injured, it's probably going to be the captain.
It's up to you.
The captain.
That's basically Daddy.
Is it, no, you tell me. So you mean like...
Yeah.
The captain of my group.
Okay.
Tribe.
All
Or
right.
tribe, I guess is what
All
you'd
right.
say.
And what is this person saying to you that lets you know that it's the captain?
Are you alive?
Are you alive? Are you alive?
Yeah.
And so you're trying to avoid writhing in pain. What was the name of the captain?
Bernard.
Bernard.
Yeah.
Wow, Grutz. You're Grutz. and he's
Bernard, and then there's Grutz.
Well, he's not half orc.
Give me a name more like a sound, a guttural sound. Like Grutz. How about Jarl?
Sure, y'all will work.
Do Jarl. instead.
That actually works very much with the setting as well
Okay.
of Rostikov.
So
The
as
Nordic
you try to
spirit.
avoid riding in pain, you're looking into Jarl's eyes. And you look down beside Jarl and you see two more bodies that are kneeling beside you. And they're trying to staunch and codify the wound. You know who these two people are? It can be male or female.
One's male, his name's Croak.
Okay?
The second one's female, her name is... What's a good name that I think would match? Wretch.
Wretch.
Yes. It's a good theme of names.
Very good. Wretch is directing a third. No, we're going to say Croak is directing a third person. More clean water and boiled extra in a jar and more bindings, many more. He's bringing a large jar to your lips. He says, "Take this, boy.
I'm drinking it.
Groschmite, swallow." So you've never been allowed to drink Groschmite before. It's like revered, in your group for the chieftains and their ceremonies, and only for the elites in your band. Do you drink it?
Yep.
How much do you drink?
As much as I can.
Okay? That's going to give you 3 swallows, okay?
Okay.
As the liquid is passing down your throat, you're feeling this burning sensation, like these hot, fiery coals that are flowing through you. There's a roasted, malty sweetness in it, and it actually feels refreshing. So the ache in your muscles of your back and your sides, it immediately starts to, you can tell it's starting to abate.
Okay.
But your knee and your leg continue to throb in agony. And then a voice says, "Again, another swallow."
I'll drink. Yep.
Okay. Jarl is handing this to you. There doesn't seem to be much other change in your grief. The voice above you says, "Close eyes and breathe deeply.
Okay.
Do not sleep. Do not lose consciousness. Do not fall away."
Okay.
How do you reply?
Yes, sir.
So you can tell there's other people entering into this yurt. They're coming in and
Yeah.
out. There's it's leather, so you can feel
Yeah.
the flaps going back and forth. One is dressed in some robes. Another one comes through the side of your group, and he moves Jarl aside. He pulls up the cloth that's compressing your leg, and you gasp in agony as the cover it comes, where it covers your skin, and once again, it's like it pulls away from your body, like it's stuck to the blood and stuff, and they're pulling it from the bone. This is a huge man or figure that stands above you, and his head is shaved, but for a crop of hair at the top of his domed skull. He's got massive plumes of feathers surrounding his head. His body's covered with strands of large and small teeth, and he carries a tall, large, ornately carved wooden staff.
Yep.
It's decorated with leather and plumes. And you see him rub his mouth in his hand as his eyes widen. And he says, "Urek sompre don kivo." What is this language he's speaking to you?
Orcish.
Okay. You can understand it, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you know this is like an ancient dialect, right?
Yep.
And it's used only by chieftains and leaders. It happens that your mother taught you this young time.
Yep.
She's not supposed to have, but she did. Sompre don kivo. He's saying, this is foolishness of your boy. Marin Alashis Gamusliswell. That says his actions have always brought grief. And Milan Odium. He says, and Milan Odium Galgor Warum. And he says, now he's delivered a sentence of death to his own body. And then you hear a voice reply to the chief. Who's this? It's not any of the other people you know. Different person.
Oh, it's okay. Uncle. There you go.
Give me a name.
Groot.
Groot.
Yeah.
That's fine. That works. He says, "Wasia Warag." And this means he tests himself for battle. Thara Urshum Diva Droga Draman. This time he took on 5 others. Gudur Lama Numai Paka. They are to blame for his injury. And you can see torchlights are lighting up the faces around you. The pain in your knee is on fire and you want to cry out. But you know that you are not supposed to show any grief.
Yep.
You are not supposed to show
Weakness.
any pain. You are showing you're showing
Strength,
your
my pride.
Yeah, your dignity. See that fellow Radi? No one survives this much damage, is what the bald-headed man is saying. Kiska. That means killing.
Yeah.
Kikahoyo. And his suffering. And Gru cries out, no. Oxa Grutz, Bolshai. If anyone can live, Grutz.
Yep.
Ermin Hanrik, mightier than pain. Ermin Kag, mightier than that which kills. Ermin Okronos, he is mightier than all orcs.
Yeah.
This is this person, your uncle, talking. The chief's holding up his hands. Bar Zota Dan Shoga, his leg must be removed. Again, you hear Gru. No. Shinet Gumar, Ermere Kutai. Spare him this chance, and Grutz will be the mightiest of all. So the chief is listening and looking. He stares down at Gru, and he stares at you laying on the cot. The pain in your knee is like pounding in your hair, in your ears, and your head is swimming, and you're like dizzy. It takes all your effort to hold back your tears and crying of anguish. You got anything you want to say to him?
I'm gonna shout, I will live! I will fight!
Yeah, fuck that Sean, or whatever he is.
The chief takes the staff in his hand and he stamps it on the floor. He raises his face to the sky and bellows out a deep cry of anger and remorse. The sound is so hideous, you can hear it reverberating around trees and around the hut. The chief stands straight and takes the staff horizontally in both hands, and with a mighty roar, he arches his back, and with the staff held high, he brings it down on his own thigh, and he breaks the staff in two. And the shattered shards of wood, they scatter all over the place. Many of the pieces fall on top of you, and the chief hands the lower small end of the staff to your uncle Gru.
Yep.
And as he turns to leave the tent, he says, Vikariura Shingura Yur, which means my strength to him.
Yeah.
So you feel the others begin to bind the staff to your leg,
Yep.
what was broken, and they're passing more groshmite through your lips.
Yep.
Gru places a stick in your mouth and he tells you to bite down hard.
I'm gonna bite
You
it.
know what is coming and you tense yourself through
Yep.
really extreme anguish and misery that you know you're going to feel as they're going to set the bone
Yep, back in
against the
place.
staff.
Yep.
You feel a tug on your face. You open your eyes. You're sweating profusely
Ugh.
as a hand with a cloth is rubbing your forehead. It's Arabella, and she's stroking your hand, and she's stroking your head. She's making your forehead feel better. You're sort of dizzy coming back from this. And she looks into you.
What happened?
She says, how great your grief, your joys, how few.
Yeah.
Awake, and strength to you have brought you back home.
Thank you.
She looks at you and she says, you are my statue. You are my gray statue. You are my hero. Grutz, I owe you my life.
I'll try to be your hero.
Okay? So roll a d20.
Okay. This is interesting. I got a 17.
All your HP is restored.
Hell yeah. All 6.
You only
That's
took
great.
6
Is that
damage.
it? You only took 6?
Yeah.
It got halved and then it got halved.
She says to you, you will rest peacefully now for the rest of the night, even though you do not close your eyes.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
No problem.
And with that, we will end it.
Thank God.
Now, what a night.
Yeah.
What a night. Ah.
Yeah. Very nice.
So,
I'm probably going to research a new character.
is that what you think?
Yep. Yeah, I'm
There are many things to handle that. We'll worry about